There we go. Forgot how much of a banger Versuja's theme is. I haven't listened to it in a little bit, it feels like. It's very good. I mean, it has vocals, right? That's always cheating. The vocal themes always have a little bit of a step up, I think, over the non-vocal ones. But it doesn't change the fact that this is probably just one of my favorite themes, I feel like. Because I associate this very strongly with the trailer, where we saw the SSBA and the windscreen, it was cinema, it was so good, you know? Alright. Hello, Ophidian. How's it going? How are you on this fine Sunday afternoon? I'm playing a little bit more of the
very good
Grand Blue
this
Gacha.
person is
I never
incredibly smart and
I never ended up beating very hard Vern. Oh, I like to. Thanks to 7 months. Do we have Masters with Abel already? No, we're very close. We're in the promo phase of things. Hopefully we can get it there today. But studying for a certificate. Ooh, fun. Yeah, hopefully we can get there today. We got like basically all day to get through promos, so should be good. But real quick, before we get started, I wanted to like talk about Versuja for a little bit, just because I'm talking about my mother on stream, Mr. Brick. I'm gonna be upplaying your mother. I apologize, Suki. You'll have to grin and bear it for just a little bit longer. We'll do like 4 hours of Able to Master afterwards. Don't you worry. Upplaying? I mean, I guess not upplaying, because she's already considered to be very, very strong, right? But I'm gonna be kind of talking about. I think I want to talk about this, like, you know, like why she is as good as people say she is. Because my opinion personally has like shifted on her pretty significantly over the past like 2 months. So I just wanted to put it all in one place. I also feel like I do sometimes get a lot of people saying like that she, Versuja feels kind of bad, or like they don't understand why, she's so good. I'm gonna repeat all of this when I actually start the video, but yeah, that's kind of the idea. Ready to terrorize your pros, JK. Listen, it's a win-win for me. Either I get Able to Master or I get some money. It's I eat both are good. Both is good. But yeah, I guess we'll just get going on this. I am gonna repeat what I just said there, but we'll get going right here. But yeah, I wanted to talk about Versuja, just because, I mean, there's a lot of different characters who the streamer OS, yeah. There's a lot of different characters that people might consider like top tier, or potentially, in discussion for best character in the game, or at least, up there in that general framework. And I think a lot of them are pretty obvious, right? Like, I think it's pretty clear, and also it's been very consistent as to why a character like Beatrix is really good, or why a character like Catalina might be very good, or, even Belial, if you still think he's up there. We've already talked about how, why I don't think Belial got nerfed that hard, right? A lot of the characters are relatively straightforward. Grimnir, not so much, but Grimnir has also had, I think, quite a lot of ink spilled on him at this point. He's been a talking point since the game came out, basically. Like, at first people thought he wasn't super good, and then, people discovered tech and also just learned more about what the character could do, and he sort of climbed steadily up the lists and was the patches were pretty nice to him. So, Versuja, I feel like, is one of the characters where, a lot of people, she was more divisive previously, right? And I myself, my opinion on Versuja has shifted significantly. One, from just like a realization that I had, and then also, honestly, I think the patch was very good for her as well, the Season 2 patch, right? But I feel like I do get some people in the chat every now and again talking about, like, Versuja feels kind of bad, like, why is Versuja so good? Like, why exactly is she top tier? It feels like she's maybe one of the lesser understood characters. It turns out she's very simple. This is not going to be a very long video, I don't think. I do have a habit of over-yapping. But I just wanted to kind of go over kind of what makes Versuja so special. And even for those of you who already like know what about it is, I want to sort of put into perspective just how strong some of the things Versuja does is, right? Because Ophidian's saying she's got good hit conversions, she's got corner-to-corner carry, she's got good mid-screen damage. These are all true, but even like saying it like that is kind of downplay, right? I think I need to sort of I want to go over and just realize that like Versuja does not have like good conversions. Versuja has the highest mid-screen damage in the game, right? Versuja does not have like Yeah, like good corner carry. She has essentially, I mean, not the best corner carry in the game, but like she's tied with all the people who would have the best corner carry in the game, right? She's not like gapping anyone there or anything like that, but you know, like Vesusia does like I want to sort of emphasize to people just how strong the strengths of this character are. So we're gonna talk about this in sort of two sections here, I think, because there are primarily, I guess, like, you know, 3.5. Is she still considered just top 5? People say she's top 2 now. It depends on who you ask. Everyone at this point, I think, who is paying attention is pretty aware that she's really good. I haven't seen anything lower than top 5. Some people will tell you she's top 2. Some people will say that they think she's the best character in the game, right? But she's pretty well agreed upon now to be quite strong. Tomato, yeah, it's not really, at the end of the day, if someone says top 2 or top 5, they're both agreeing the character is incredibly strong. It really is just splitting ball hairs at that point, right? So I want to talk about this in sort of 3.5 kind of sections. 1, I want to talk about her normals. 2, I want to talk about her damage. At 3, I want to talk about just like miscellaneous stuff that also makes her pretty good. And then at 3.5, I want to talk about, you know, potential weaknesses this character might have and why, in the grand scheme of things, they don't actually come out to be too material and making her, like, you know, worse than she possibly could be, right? So, I want to talk about normals and damage first, just because, again, if you really, I like viewing fighting games essentially as protracted risk-reward simulators, right? Like, obviously, there's a lot of player skill involved in, like, you know, picking the right options, understanding the situation that you're in, you know, rotating it so your opponent is more likely to make mistakes, all of this. But at the end of the day, right, different situations have a certain risk, a certain reward, right? Like, what happens if I'm wrong? What happens if I'm right? Like, how bad or good is that for me? And what are the likelihoods of each of those things happening, right? So, if in general, situations are relatively low risk and high reward for you, right? Even, or, you know, sometimes there's very low risk, very high reward, or even some of the more negative situations can be relatively moderate risk and still pretty high reward. That character is going to end up being pretty good, right? And Vesusia, I think, exemplifies this in 2 ways. First, normals, right? Let's talk about her normals. Vesusia, I think there was a little bit of, I'm not going to say downplay, but just like, her normals kind of went under the radar a tiny bit. Everyone at this point is very aware, but just because it wasn't quite as insane as just how much she blew you up when she got the hit, right? But Vesusia has, she is very much in contention for the best suite of normals in the entire game, alongside probably characters like Catalina. Belial used to, I honestly probably would have given the title to Belial before the patch. His best one did get hit in a way that matters. So maybe it's not anymore. But Vesusia really is in contention. Let's talk about it, right? First off, and maybe foremost, this fucking thing, right? 5L. Vesusia's 5L. I want to bring up Lancelot, because this is actually, Lancelot is a character that I'm currently helping one of my friends. He's trying to learn the game and he's playing Lancelot. And I want to just note something. In case you didn't know, Vesusia does not have a close L, right? From up close, from further away, she has a 5L, right? She doesn't have a proximity normal. You know, obviously most characters, you know, close M, far M, right? She only has a far L, a quote-unquote, a 5L, basically, right? It doesn't change. Now, normally, this is a bad thing. There are 2 other characters who don't have a close L, right? And in their case, kind of feels more like they don't have a far L, right? Lancelot doesn't have one, and Narmaya doesn't have one, right? In her Genji stance. And trust, these characters really, really wish they had, you know, because they really wish they had like a close L or a far L. Like, they wish they had that split, right? Because essentially, Lancelot's 5L, for example, is the size of a close L. What mod is that? It's showing the hurt boxes, also has the first time caught you live. What's going on, Azor? This is the frame meter mod by Agersant. If someone trustworthy wants to link that for them, it's an amazing mod. It gives you the frame meter. It gives you can see hitboxes. You can switch which hitboxes you see. You can like pause the game and go frame by frame. It's really good. Yeah, Ophidion's trustworthy. Ophidion's not gonna link you a Trojan horse. You can click on it. Don't worry. I promise you, I'm not scamming you. But yeah, so Lancelot, he basically has the range of a close L and the plus frames of a far L. You'll notice his far L is only +2 on block, right? Where close L's normally are +4, right? I would absolutely link you as a bomb. Yeah, don't trust Azure. She'll fuck you over. But point being, in the case of Narmaya and Lancelot, it is a bad thing. In the case of Vesusia, it is a very, very good thing. This is just one of the craziest buttons in the entire game for multiple reasons. One, you may notice it's gigantic, right? Like, this is definitely far L size. This is a big far L even, right? It's a pretty good far L. So this is a far L that is +3 on block instead of +2 on block. Still less plus than a close L, right? We'll give it up, but it's more plus than your average far L. Most far Ls are like +2. And most notably, it is a medium. It crushes other lights. If I have Lancelot stick out his little guy right here, you see crush right there? This is a medium as far as the game is concerned for how normal clashing works. So this isn't a +3 far L that is 7 frames. No. This is a plus on block far M. Right? It's a little smaller than most far M's, if you think of it that way then, right? At that point it becomes like, you know, even Lancelot has relatively stubby buttons, right? His far M is like more so equivalent in distance, right? And he's a stubby boy. But like, this button is just patently absurd, right? And the other thing, obviously, is that this, you know, when besides being plus on block, you know, this is her auto combo starter, obviously, right? Like this links into all of her crazy shit that she can do. But we'll talk about that in a second. So that's one, right? Let's not spend too much time. Up next, her 2-2L. Her 2L, her Crashing Light, also ridiculous, right? Let me compare something for you right here real quick. Again, let's not pick Lancelot, because Lancelot has some, like, disadvantages that are, you know, born of him being a rushdown character and stuff like that. Let's look at Mr. Granathan, who I think is honestly quite a good character, right? Granathan's 2L is, you know, it's a decent size, right? It's a low, it's 6 frames, and it's -2 on block, right? Versuja's 2L is a little slower, right? I think. Oh, no, it's also 6. My bad. I thought it was 7. No, yeah, this is her 6 frame. Yes. You know, it's 6 frames. It's about the same size as Grant's. Maybe like honestly, it might be very, very slightly tinier, right? So you know, so far so good. Except it's +3 on block, right? Do you notice that? Do you notice that button is +3 on block? Grant -2 2L, right? Let's pick literally any random character out of a hat, right? Soris. Similar idea, pretty. Oh, he's naked. Don't mind that. But -2 on block. Again, pretty big. Again, this one, his Soris 2L, by the way, is a very good button, right? It's really big. This is bigger than Versuja's, I think. -2, right? Belial has an absurd 2L. It's 5 frames and it's huge, right? -4, right? Beelzebub, like pull literally any character. To my understanding, this is the only plus on block 2L in the entire game. And it doesn't, you know, like sometimes, you know, characters, Sora's is a great example of this. Sora's has a plus on block close H. Whoa, that's really good. It's 10 frames, right? It's +1 and it's 10 frames. For being plus on block, he pays a pretty hefty price, right? A lot of close L's are like 8 frames, 9 frames, stuff like that. His close L is 10 frames, but, you know, in exchange, he gets to be +1 on block. Versuja's 2L, notably, doesn't really pay in any sort of way for being plus, right? She's +3 on block. It's pretty big. It's not like the world's biggest 2L or anything like that, but it's pretty big. It's big enough. It's smaller, for example, than Sora's. Like, it's decently large, right? And it's +3 on block, and it's 6 frames. And that's not where that button ends, actually. That's not where the crazy stuff about that button ends. So, notably, let's take a look at Sora's, let me not put counter hit on. Let's take a look at Sora's 2L. Again, good. Sora's has a good 2L. He's got a solid 2L. Can I find it on Game Banana? Oh, Maury, you can find it on GitHub. If you look up Agersan's GBVSR frame meter, you'll find it. Well, let's Sora's again. Sora's is a good 2L. We are not comparing to a bad 2L here, right? Sora's 2L, +2 on block, right? If you're really close, 2Ls in this game, characters can cancel their, +2 on hit. Characters can cancel their 2L into their close L, right? So if you're really close, you go 2L, right? You start your auto combo, you do your Sora's nonsense, whatever you want to do, right? Versuja, notably, cannot do this. Her 2L does not cancel into her 5L, right? However, Sora's, again, remember, +2 on hit for Sora's 2L. +7. +7 on hits for Versuja's 2L. So, you might think that it's a weakness. The thing that she pays for this button is that she can't get conversions off of it the way that other characters can, right? Characters can, if they hit you really up close with a 2L, it has to be really close, right? Like even from here, you're getting far L, right? If they hit you really up close with a 2L, they can get auto combo, they can get like a conversion, right? You might think Versuja, that'd be the thing that her button pays for. No, it's +7. And you might remember that her 5L is 7 frames. So you can't cancel them, but you can just link them. And because of the fact that she doesn't have a far L, actually, in actuality, she can combo off her 2L from further distances than most characters can, right? Like if Sora's hits you with a 2L from here, he's getting far L, right? If Versuja hits you with a 2L from there, she's getting 5L into auto combo, right? Which obviously, again, auto combo starters are the best starters for all characters. Ignore damage. Sora's has 50% damage reduction right now. That's why it's doing so little. But in actuality, this 2L, not only does it not pay the price of being worse at converting, this is the best 2L at converting into like big damage in the entire video game, right? As it turns out. So there's a lot of buttons Versuja has that are pretty good. For a while, I was thinking that maybe Belial had the best 2L in the game. This is just the best 2L in the game, right? It's the same speed as all of them. It's still a low, I believe. Is it not a low? I think it's a low. Yeah, it's a low. So it's a low. It is plus on block instead of minus on block. The only plus on block 2L in the game. It's not, if it has any weakness, it is not the world's biggest 2L, but it's not a small 2L either. And this is the best 2L at converting in the entire game, right? Luckily, I'm pretty sure, I'm going to test this right now because I'm a little bit scared. This 2L should still be 2L attack level. Meaning that if I do this and Soares does his button at the same time, I should lose, I think. It's gonna be hard to kind of get them to clash here, but hold on. So the timing. I'm trying to see if you would. I don't believe it has an extra. Like they don't give it like higher attack level or anything like that. Oh, I guess maybe I can do it. Have him do it on wake up. You can do it 3 times in a string that frame traps 2. Yeah, it's +3 on block, and it'll keep going into itself. Let me have him do it on wake up here. But I'm pretty sure that she does not have any like special attack level on this thing, right? So if he like wakes up and mashes, and I wake up and do that, I should get crushed. If I can't get this again, I have no knowledge that is how it. Oh, is he doing it or not? Did I tell him to do it? Yes, he is. Okay, my timing is bad. Ignore the counter. It's just me doing it too early. It didn't say crush. Point being, I'm pretty sure there's no special attack level on it, right? It's 2L attack level. Yeah, I'm not gonna test that out for too long. But that's, you know, at the very least, you can do a negative button and delay the 2L. Oh, you're so much smarter than I am. Yeah. But it's okay. Point being, it has normal. Use Vera to test it. Oh, you're a genie. Yeah, because her H Scarlet Oath is -1. Yeah. So true, bestie. So we H Scarlet Oath and then we have her do this, right? And then do that. And if all is right with the worlds, this should crush him. Oh, just counter hit me. Never mind. Yeah, it's just gonna counter. Oh, there you go, crush. Yeah. Okay, so it is normal 2L attack level. Thank God. That is not a weakness, by the way. That where every 2L in the game works that way. But part of me was like, wait, is this like one higher also? But no, that's not the case. So okay, 5L. This is one of the best 5Ls in the entire game. One of, maybe the best. This is the best 2L in the entire game, almost bar none, really. Let's talk about her mediums, right? We can talk about her mediums. Her far M. I want to get Abel on screen here because I think, again, I'm comparing two characters that have strong versions of these buttons. Abel has a pretty good far H, right? It's not far H, right? It's 9 frames, which is quite fast, and it's quite big, right? It's quite big, all things considered, considering how fast it is, right? I would like you to note, let me just creep ever so close to Mrs. Suja here. That looks about right. I believe, I know I tested this earlier and it can work, but we'll see if I can get the timing on it. There are ranges. Yes, that whiffs right there. That whiffs right there. Let me move ever so slightly closer. Yeah, that still whiffs. Okay. Now, I believe this whiffs. Whoa. That whiffs, and this hits. His forearm does advance a little bit, but trust me. Like, I did fuck up doing the far M right there. But the point being is that Versucha's far M is bigger than Abel's far H. Now, it's 9 frames. Sure, that's kind of slow for a far M. But this thing is absolutely gigantic. And this is like one of her more mid buttons, honestly. This thing is a huge button. And it's 9 frames, sure. But, like, it's gigantic, right? This is, like, this far M, again, think everything kind of goes one step up on her, right? This far M is more like a far H. Now, this does not actually share far H attack level. But it's quite something, right? Her 2M is just Siegfried 2M. 8 frames. No, it doesn't even pay in like startup or anything like that. This is just Siegfried 2M. I believe it has a little bit more recovery than Siegfried 2M. So like if if she does whiff, you can kind of hurt her a little bit more. Nope, it's literally almost a carbon copy of the move. Gotcha. No, it is the exact same move, right? If anything, it might be ever so slightly bigger. I'm not actually sure. It looks, yeah, I think it might be a tiny bit bigger than Siegfried's 2M actually. Yeah. It actually looks like, because I think we're gonna start like this is. Oh fuck! I can very easily find a range where Siegfried's 2M like that is. Oh, that's barely hitting. It's a little finicky, so you'll have to forgive me. But maybe they look like maybe they're about almost the same size, right? Point being, Siegfried's 2M, one of the best buttons in the game. Right? Again, I'm not trying, like, I'm really trying to steel man this, right? I'm not being like, oh, she's got a better 2M than, I don't know, fucking Narmaya's Kagura stance or something. Oh, it's so broken. No, this is maybe the best, this is like in contention for best 2M in the video game, is Siegfried's, and she just has the exact same one, right? While also having maybe the best 5L in the game, definitely the best 2L in the game, a damn good far M, and her far H is 10 frames. For being just absolutely gigantic, and having this whiff cancel, and just leading to your absolute death on counter hits, only 10 frames. Right? So all of her buttons across the board, her 2H is kind of mid, right? Her 2H actually is quite bad. Her 2H is 13 frames, right? So that is 2 frames slower than normal, right? But like all of her buttons are just kind of fucking nuts, right? Her jumping buttons, right? Her JU is a really nasty cross-up button, right? Her JM is a really solid air-to-air. Her JH is a pretty damn good jumping button, right? She's got active all the way to the ground JL, so like pretty standard stuff, right? The weakness here, potentially, is you could argue her 6XL is not great if she does it immediately like this, right? Wait, what? Is that real? Okay, I thought her 6XL was always +3, no. So her 6XL is not great if you just do it right away like this, right? In terms of just doing a quick lunge like this, she really cannot, like, compete with, like, Siegfried doing that, right? Like, hitting dash and immediate L. Her 6XL really does go nowhere, right? Now, of course, Who else? Who also has a slower 2H than the average cast? Charlotta, I think, and also Vasaraga. I think that might be it. I think everyone else has 11 frames. I might be forgetting someone. But yeah, so the reason, that her 6L is so, so short is because she can do this, right? She can just become the fastest character in the game once her dash actually gets started, and then at that point, her 6XL is like sliding really quite far, right? But yeah, point being, so all of Versuja's buttons are really just, I want to really emphasize this with this whole video. These buttons are not good. They are amazing, right? Like, this is not a strong, this is an amazing 5L. This is the best 2L in the video game. This is one of the best, this is up there for best 2M in the video game, right? Her far M is maybe just great, right? Maybe it's only great and not amazing, right? But like, and her far H is great and not amazing, perhaps, right? But like, these 3 buttons are amazing, all like best in slot, essentially. Now, let's get on to the other half of it, right? So we just, why does it, like, it's sort of a conceptual matter. Why are buttons being good a good thing? I know it sounds like a stupid question, but let's try and think about from first principles here, right? If your buttons are good, in a very simple manner, it increases the likelihood that you win neutral, that you find hits on defense, that you are able to poke someone out and whiff punish them, right? That you are able to get good pressure. Like, it lowers the risk or increases the chance for you to get your rewards, right? Again, think of it from that risk-reward calculation perspective, right? It makes it so that the risk of her button whiffing and her dying, right, is lower, and the risk of her actually hitting you with the button or getting pressure to then be able to hit you is higher, right? So on the risk-reward front, having just strong buttons like this in terms of range and frame data and stuff like that, it makes the risk lower and the chance of, it makes your risk higher, right? Now, let's get on to the second part of that equation, rewards. And this is where Versuja is top 1. Versuja is straight up top 1. She had competition in Catalina before the patch, right? But excluding, I think, literally only Blade level 5 Lucilius, or Nier if she's willing to dump some meter, right? But we're talking about meter dumping for Versuja here too. Excluding Nier and Blade level 5 Lucilius, no one does it like Versuja in terms of mid-screen damage, right? Let's look at, let me compare to Gran. Gran is a character with good mid-screen. Now, not the best mid-screen, right? I'm not playing literally the best mid-screen, but Gran hits pretty fucking hard if you spend some meter in this patch, right? Let's compare to Gran. So, Versuja, actually, let's do. I'm gonna do this off a 2L starter because I need you to realize this is something that Versuja does like better than almost any character, and 2L is a very common thing to get like a random counter hit on when you're defending, right? Just because like when you delay tech, you'll stick out like a random 2L, right? And it might catch your opponent on their way in. It might catch their gap if they're trying to throw you, if you're fuzzy mashing it or something like that. Like getting some random 2L like this is very common. Happens dozens of times per like day you play ranked on Grand Blue or something, right? So Gran has to do it from closer than Versuja. Keep in mind, it's also her faster button. Yeah, in her case, it's also her faster button, yes. But even Gran was a 5-frame close L, right? He's not usually going to be mashing his close L. He's going to be mashing his 2L, right? Just because you're down backing, it's the safest thing to do. So Gran, to get this conversion, Gran has to be closer than Versuja. Now keep in mind, I'm not sure if this is the optimal for Gran. I'm also not sure that what I'm going to do is the optimal for Versuja. I don't play either of these characters, right? But Gran can do something like this if he's willing to spend some meter, right? You can do something like this. I'm going to spend 100 on Versuja too, so don't you worry, right? But Gran can do, you can link the DP, I think, without the close H there. But yeah, we can kind of see what that looked like, right? It was decent carry, right? It was decent corner carry, and he got like 4k damage out of it. You can do this for like a little bit of better OP, and it's very similar damage, right? So he basically sends you from corner to corner if he's willing to spend all that meter, right? And he sends you all that way, and he gets some Oki off of it, and it's about 4.7k. We saw right there, right? Again, this is not off a good start. It's a 2L starter, right? So that's very good by Gran, actually. Like, like a lot of characters get 2L into like nothing, right? So quite nice, quite nice. Versuja can do this, and from further away, she can do this. If she has stock up, she can do this, right? Bonk, and again, this might not even this is probably not even the best thing she can do here, right? But she can do something like this, basically. Right? And then we get a launch, and then we catch him like that, and then we do this. And again, it may even be that you can do something even better than that, right? But that's 7.2k. Now, again, Gran's mid-screen is good. It's quite good. Gran does a lot of damage, right? After ult ball, walk up 5L instead of 6XL? Yeah. So that, again, that very well may not even be optimal. That may not, I'm sure she can do better than that. That's 7.2k, better corner carry, and a full actual corner combo that got started right there. As a result, better Oki off that as well at the end, right? Now, let me take this one step further. Let me compare that to Avatar Belial on a close M starter, right? This is the character who pays health. He pays his own health right? He pays his own health to get better damage, right? Let's do 5U into 2, 3, 6U. Yeah, again, there might be better things you can do. I honestly don't know. But like that's just a combo that I just found just like testing it for like 5-10 minutes, right? Let me turn the HP recovery off on Mr. Abel here. This is a character who pays his health for his damage, and we're gonna get him a much better starter. We'll go close end, right? So it's less scaled, right? Now again, granted, this is going to be a meterless combo from Avatar, right? This is going to be a meterless combo that he can do right here. But like, to call it resourceless, I think is a little bit disingenuous, considering that, you know, he is going to be, like this is really, it's him spending a shit ton of health on this, right? Corner to corner, Oki, same idea, 5.7k, right? Now, let's give, so Versuja had her stock up. That was not her, that was her optimal starter, right? What's going on, Spartan? Let's give Abel his optimal situation, right? Without spending meter, to be fair, but again, we're talking about comparing it spending like health, right? Let's do fucking this on Abel, right? Counter hit 6/6H starter. This is like so many levels above how good Versuja's starter was for her in terms of it just being, you know, a 2L versus counter hit 6/6H, right? And now we get all of this, right? You can end this combo in better ways, certainly for Abel, right? That's 7.79. Now again, Abel can do much more than that if he wants to dump SSBA. But I mean, I think it's a fair comparison if you look at his health bar. That combo did almost as much damage to him as it did to Versuja, right? He spent like 6k HP doing that fucking shit, right? And that's 7.79k. A similar amount of damage off counter hit 6/6H, just like his actual best starter. A similar amount of damage to Versuja doing this. 2L into 5L, right? So again, Versuja's mid-screen is not good. It's not great. It is the best, right? She is the strongest. There is no one else who really even compares. The only person who was even somewhere, in the same realm, right, was pre-patch Catalina, who could do a little better if you're talking about just 50 meter, not 100 meter, right? Now again, to be fair, that was Versuja's best situation. Even if we take stock away from her, right? Even if we take the stock away from her, she can do something kind of similar, right? Like, he can do something kind of similar with no stock. Now, a lot worse, granted, right? Oh, I did fuck that up. A lot worse, but like, it's still, off a 2L, it's still very good confers, right? Bonk, right? And then walk up, and you can do all of this, right? Now, that's a lot worse, right? That's a lot worse. That's 4k. You don't quite get the corner there. But again, that was Grand's damage, right? That was Grand's mid-screen combo with 100 meter, right? And the stock, by the way, is not super hard for her to come by. We'll talk about that in a second. But like, Versuja having stock is not exactly something that's like, oh, it's an unrealistic situation. And if you've played against her for any amount of time, you know that to be the case, right? I mean, and if she has stock and only wants to spend 50 meter, you can do very similar sort of like goofy shit, right? We can do very, very similar, like, kind of like pretty nasty stuff to you, right? All the way corner to corner, 4,600 damage, right? Very good damage for what is not her best case situation. This is like a bad combo because you didn't have all the resources you wanted to have, right? And there's no SSBA involved here. There's no Raging Strikes. It's just how it is, right? So Versuja's mid-screen is the best in the game, right? And by the way, she can, if you're not like literally back to the wall, right? If you're a tiny step away from back to the wall, right? Then you just actually get this on 50 meter. You get like the full nuts, right? If I remember correctly, right? Yeah. Then you just fully get this with only 50 meter, right? You don't even need, like, you only need 100 meter if you're literally back to the wall, right? If you're out here, suddenly she only needs 50, right? So, again, Versuja does not have good buttons. She has, honestly, probably the best buttons in the game. Competing with Catalina, competing with maybe Belial, maybe not quite so much anymore, but he's up there too. I'm all right finally at the B ranks of my main, so all I'm gonna do is improve. Awesome, man. Awesome. Congrats. Right? She has maybe the best buttons in the game. Versuja does not have good mid-screen. She has the best mid-screen in the game. That one's not a maybe, right? At this point, with Catalina being nerfed, Versuja has the best mid-screen in the game. The only character that can even, like, consider competing, honestly, is probably, like, a Nier, right? But Nier needs, Nier really only, she doesn't get the carry, she gets the damage, right? Which you can argue Nier doesn't need the corner, but, like, in terms of damage, at least, Nier can compete with Versuja off her best combos and stuff like that, right? So she has the best mid-screen in the game. She has some of the best buttons in the game, right? So again, we talk about risk-reward. Her risk, in terms of, like, her buttons are very good. So your risk, just interacting with this lady in general, is quite high. Her risk is on the lower end because her buttons are so good. So again, the likelihood of you being able to beat her out, or like whiff punish her, or like stop her buttons, or like counter her buttons, or kill her for using them in some way is lower. And the odds of the exact same thing happening to you is higher. And her reward off that is best in the game. that by itself, by the way, we could, like, already we can stop the video here, right? Now I'm talking about I'm talking for 27 minutes, so maybe we should stop the video here. But just there, right? That already does a top tier make. Now, we have to talk about something that I think gets a little overlooked quite often when talking about character strengths, unless we're literally talking about, like, this guy, right? Like, this is the only person where, like, this comes up, or maybe, like, Seox, right? This is the only person where this comes up very often, I feel like, in just classic layman discussion. Versuja has 17,000 health, right? We talk about risk-reward. Versuja, inherently, every situation is just that little bit better for her. Just that, like, 9-10% better for her than it is for an average health character, right? 17,000 health is not like it's like nice. No, it's really good. Having that extra 1,000 health just means that essentially everything you do is like 9 to 10% worse, right? Now, I want to show you what 9 to 10% worse looks like, right? I want to give you, again, I'm trying to contextualize things for people here just so that it's very clear, right? I believe this is, we're looking for, yeah. Okay, so I want to contextualize what 9 to 10% worse looks like, right? And again, this is a little bit more, right? It's a little bit more. But do you remember Beatrix's emergency patch that she got in 1.42, right? Now, this is certainly more than that, right? But Beatrix's emergency patch, essentially, right? This is like a 20% reduction. This is like a 15% reduction, things like this. Beatrix's emergency patch that took her damage down from absolutely ridiculous on average to high damage, right? You can kind of think of it as Beatrix was hitting everyone like they were like a 14,000 health character before. If she was hitting Gran, you know, Gran was essentially a 14,000 health character compared to new Beatrix, where Gran is like a 16,000 health character, right? Because Beatrix's damage kind of went down by about 15% across the board, right? Now, this was a very sizable nerf to Beatrix. She's still quite good, right? She's still very, and again, if you asked me right now, gun to my head, who the best character in the game is, I would say probably Beatrix or Grimnir. But she's still very good. This was a very sizable nerf to her, right? And again, you can kind of think of it as her damage went down across the board. This is 20%. This is like 10, 13%-ish. It went down by about 15% across the board, right? Imagine if you are any character hitting Versuja compared to hitting a character like Gran, you are experiencing a smaller but similar nerf across the board to all of your damage. Like, imagine you're just playing, like, you know, you're playing some fucking character. You're playing Belial, right? You're playing this broken ass boy, right? Imagine if a patch came out and it just said that, you know, Belial's damage was reduced from 1,000 to 900 on everything in his, like, you know, this was reduced from like 1,100 to 950. This was reduced from, you know, 1,300 to like 1,150. This was reduced from 2,000 to 2,400 here to, like, you know, 2,150 or something like that, right? That is basically what is happening if you ever hit a character with 17,000 HP, right? And this is, by the way, this is also why, like, for example, Ladiva and Vasaraga having 18k matters a lot, because realistically, genuinely for them, everyone's experiencing this nerf for their character at all times, right? Imagine if your character got this Beatrix emergency patch with all these damage reductions. That's what it's like hitting Ladiva or hitting Vasaraga, right? So, she's not quite as bad as them in terms of the health, but it is really not a mild thing at all. I promise you that she has 1,000 extra HP, right? When we already talk about how her risk is so low, her reward is so high, you also, this lowers your risk, or sorry, this lowers her risk and lowers your reward, right? It's really just an insane thing for this character to have, while also having all, because, you know, other characters that have a lot of extra health, right? For example, Ladiva, Vasaraga, right? They have extra health. They usually pay for it in being, like, really slow, or having, like their risk goes up to compensate, right? Or having, like, very inherently risky parts of their game plan, like relying around command grabs and stuff like that. There are other characters, by the way, who have extra health and don't really suffer for it that much, and those guys are also really good, right? Sora's also really good, and again, doesn't really pay that much for having the 17k health. But I mean, at the very least, you could say, like, me, doesn't have a fireball, you know, he's pretty slow outside of install, just like Versuja, whatever. Doesn't pay for it that much. Siegfried doesn't really pay for it. Siegfried's slow, but again, he has ways to work around it, right? It's kind of the same thing that Versuja has. Versuja is relatively slow, right? Her walk speed and her dash speed until she revs up and stuff, relatively slow, but they can all work around it. So that's one thing. 17,000 health is, again, I know I'm, like, really going very deep on all of this, but I just want to contextualize again that this is not a kind of good thing. This is very strong, right? This is very, very strong for her. Also, on top of all of this, Versuja is not a zoner, right? I think that is a bit of a mischaracterization of her, right? But Versuja does have, kind of like Cagliostro is not a zoner, right? But Versuja does have a relatively competent, like, fireball keep out kit, right? what she actually is she's a mid-range space control character, right? And her fireballs, like Anithya, for example, is certainly much better over here in like the mid-range than it is all the way over here. It doesn't really do much from full screen, right? So she is a mid-range character, right? But she also does have just like one of the best projectiles in the entire game in her H fireball, right? This is a tracking, unreactable, plus on block, gives you your stock for free if it ever hits, right? Move that she just has it, right? This is straight up one of the best projectiles in the entire game, right? Most projectiles do not get the benefit of being unreactable, right? That's not a thing. Like, even the really good ones, right? Like, even really good fireballs, usually you can see them coming, right? Usually you can see them coming, right? This is unreactable and plus on block. And if she ever hits you, she gets her win condition immediately, right? If she ever hits you, right, it gets the knockdown. She can either choose to get Oki if she wants, or bonk, right? And she's in no rush to get Oki because, again, this is like, she has decent control of this screen space. She's not a rushdown character, right? She doesn't have to, you could argue, right, for a weakness of her, that it's like, she has like the Jamie from Street Fighter 6 problem, or even like the Sandalphon problem to an extent, maybe, but Sandalphon's is much less hurtful than Jamie's, right? But like, of like, you know, if she gets that knockdown with Pillar, does she have to choose between getting 5U or going for Okizemi? I mean, not really, because she doesn't need to be right here to be winning, right? Against most of the cast, Versucha is just totally fine just staying here, right? She can use her crazy dash to get to close distance if she wants, or again, she can use her best in the game buttons to just find the hit later after she gets the 5U anyways, right? And again, the knockdown that she scored here is not like a knockdown that most characters can even get, right? So on top of having the best buttons in the game, maybe, having the best mid-screen in the game, definitely, and having above average HP, she also just has like a surprisingly competent fireball kit on this character, right? So yeah, right? She like it's kind of nuts. Now let's be fair. Let's talk about weaknesses because he does have them, right? It's not like she just doesn't like this character is perfect, something like that. She is slow, right? She is slow. That is not. People say this for Siegfried too. It's like, oh, he's slow. It's balanced, guys. He's slow. No, it is a big deal in a game where everyone is running around 6-6-selling and everyone's got neutral skips and everyone's like just like it's a very especially, you know, post Brave counter nerf, everything like that, right? Being slow is genuinely a problem. Now it's mitigated by the fact that she's slow, but she doesn't have to get in, right? For example, being slow is a much bigger problem for Ladiva than it is for Versucha. Let me talk about my own character for a second here. Ladiva is quite slow. Not as slow as Versucha, maybe? I mean, by the time Versucha's dash gets going, probably is a little bit slower than Versucha even, right? But it's a much bigger problem for Ladiva because Ladiva doesn't do anything from over here. She doesn't do anything from over here. She really needs to be like here before she gets to do her like really crazy shit, right? Versucha, simply not the case, right? Versucha, again, we talked about maybe best projectile in the game, or not really, but up there, right? Up there in the discussion, right? And she's got these amazing, like, mid-range screen control buttons and keep-out buttons, and this other fireball here, too, and this pretty good anti-air, like, jumping stopping move, right? So, while she is slow, it's mitigated, one, by just her good toolkit, regardless, to control the space without, you know, having to play too much footsies, and also the fact that she doesn't need to be in your face to be in a really good spot, right? Versucha's ideal distance is, like, here, which is very hard to keep her out of on footsies alone because her buttons are just better than yours, right? So it is a weakness. It does matter, right? But it really is mitigated quite heavily by just the character that she is, the game plan that she is, and her win condition, right? In fact, you are sort of, in some ways, it's kind of on you as most characters. 2M's also nice. Yeah, I mean, maybe best 2M in the game, right? Tied with Siegfried. But it is kind of on you in most matchups. You have to get in on her because if you don't, she just presses this button. Right? And we just saw, I mean, her having 5U up makes, like, everything about her so much better when it's already pretty good. Right? So, again, her being slow doesn't really matter that much against a large portion of the cast, at the very least. Right? So, right? Another potential thing you could cite is that her dash is, it's good and bad, right? Once it gets this startup, once she breaks the Sonic Boom, she's, like, one of the fastest characters in the whole game. But this is quite a lot of startup on this dash, right? This, again, you could argue this as something that's like it's not great for her, certain. Now, again, honestly, I don't know, like, for example, some characters might still just trade their they might just trade their dash to have hers, honestly, right? Like, a lot of characters would probably rather have their dash look like this. I know, for example, Ladiva would fucking kill for this dash, right? But, like, there are times, for example, you know, on defense where it makes it so that if she, like, instantly 6-6Ls like this, she does have, like, the second worst 6-6L in the game, if you just tap it like this, right? Even Ladiva's, right, goes notably further than hers, right? It really is like only Vasaraga that has a worse instant 6XL than that, which again matters, right? It matters because if she wants to try and gap close, instant 6XLs like that are at this sort of mid-range, right? A lot of characters, they can't necessarily compete with like her buttons, but characters can do this, right? So it does mean that characters, like, they have burst options in that mid-range if she's trying to hold. They have burst options that are, like, better than hers in some ways, right? Now, of course, you can preemptively try to throw buttons out to keep you out, but again, it is an actual material weakness that she has. She has ways to compensate it, but it exists, right? Now, I'll talk about something that I made a whole video about this. I'm not going to go into this in too much detail. I knew all of this about Versuja when she launched, right? But I had one misconception in how I evaluated her that led me to believe that she was much more balanced originally than she turned out to actually be, right? And that was that I used to think that Versuja had bad defense, right? Her instant 6XLing out of the corner is a very common thing, right? It's a very common thing that a lot of characters do. It's like sort of the sort of counter to, I think I heard people at Arc World Tour calling this the Grand Blue Zone. Characters with good buttons, a lot of the top tiers especially, will like stand out here and just like kind of stand back and forth and poke at you, and if you hit a button, you die, right? The sort of inherent counter to the Grand Blue Zone that Rising introduced was characters can do this, right? And if you're standing there just kind of like waiting for them to do something, playing reactive, right? Then this just will, Ladiva's is bad, but it's not as bad as Versuja's. This, at that point, the defender gets out of the corner, right? And now it's their turn because they're plus on block. Right, so this is not insignificant that Versuja is the second worst character in the game at doing this. Again, Vasaraga being the worst. Vasaraga has the worst defense in the game. We can talk about that later. I'm sick and tired of people saying that's not the case. But I think at this point, most people have come around on that fact, I think. But yeah, so she's the second worst character in the game at doing that. That matters. However, again, is her defense really bad where, if she just lands like her amazing 2L on you at any point while you're running your offense, you just, like, go straight to hell? Right? Like, is her defense really that bad when she can do that? And that's not even her best case scenario? Like, no, not really, as it turns out, right? Like, the reward you get when you get these random hits matters a lot. And again, Versuja is very likely to get those hits, right? Is her defense really that bad if she hits you with that insane 2M and, like, that happens to you? And now here we are again, right? Like, she just outspaces your best button with her best in the game 2M. And then, here you go being murdered again. Does this really look like bad defense to you? So I was wrong about this, right? I was just wrong about this on Versuja, right? This was the main thing kind of holding her back in my head from being an amazing character. As I was like, well, she's got all this crazy shit, but she's got bad defense. Well, she actually she doesn't have great defense, right? Because again, that 6XL thing does matter quite a lot, but like, she actually probably has, like, pretty top half of the cast defense, right? Like, top, like she's up there. She's not quite there with, like, I would still say characters like Belial, characters like Catalina, but, like, if you really forced me to sit down and name a bunch of characters I thought had better defense than Versuja, I think I would run out pretty quick. She might have some of the best defense in the game still, right? So it's like, well, that was the big weakness, because I viewed her as DLC Vasaraga from the second I watched her trailer. And while I think I am mostly correct about that in just a general way that their game plans tend to play out, but hers is just better and stronger and safer, right? While I was generally correct about that, I think it misled me into being like, well, Vasaraga has bad defense, so she must have bad defense too. And I didn't really critically examine that claim until, several months after she came out. So that would be a glaring weakness that would hold her back, except it just doesn't exist. It's just not real. She doesn't have bad defense. I'm just wrong about that. I was just wrong, right? So her only weakness has become nitpicks like that, right? It's like, well, she's, pretty slow. It doesn't really matter, but she's kind of slow, right? Well, she has a bad 6XL. This is probably the single most material weakness, right? She has a bad instant 6XL, but like, again, it doesn't really matter. Why is her 5U so much faster than Voss's? It is not, actually. I believe it's 1 frame slower. Again, I'm not here to just, I believe this is 1 frame slower than Vasaraga's. I think Voss's is 40 frames. Yeah, it's 1 frame slower than Voss's 5U. Yes, it is, yeah. So, it's not faster, right? But that's not, feels faster, because again, she has many more opportunities to use it safely, right? This character feels better and better the further we go along. So many little things add up, yeah. So, Versuja basically becomes a character who is all strengths, no real weaknesses. The only reason, like, which is why, if someone really wanted to, like, just slam their fist on the table and go, Mr. Streamer, I think Versuja is the best character in the game. I wouldn't disagree. right? The only things, in my opinion, that will make me put a character, you know, like Beatrix, like Grimnir, like Zeta, I'm gonna stick on that one, like maybe Catalina, but Catalina doesn't have one I'm about to talk about, right? But the only things that would make me put characters like those above her is just, it's not so much that Versuja has any weaknesses, it's just that those characters, by and large, have real 50-50s that they put you in, right? They have real, honest-to-God 50-50s that can loop. Beatrix, not quite as much compared to Zeta or Grimnir or something like that. But like they have real, honest-to-God looping 50-50s in a game that just doesn't have those, right? And Versuja, you know, for how crazy her buttons are and everything like that, she does still have to run like normal Grand Blue offense, right? She has to like walk up and try to throw bait you, or like, she doesn't have like an amazing throw bait or stuff like that, right? Like Versuja is very scary when she hits you, right? But the only thing that will make her, in my opinion, not just the best character in the game is that even though by the way, everything she has is plus. I forgot to mention that too in the normals, right? That like this thing, let's see if I make Voss not counter this, right? You know, this is plus, this is plus, this is plus, this is plus, right? This is plus. Everything she has is plus on block, right? So she has some pretty damn good pressure, certainly. But she does still have to play like regular Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising offense without like an exceptional throw bait, or like, you know, she has a BC bait, but it's not like incredible, right? So that's not a weakness, by the way, right? That's not a weakness, but it is just like, it's a lack of absurdity that some of the other characters have that she doesn't, right? Now, she's absurd in other ways, but me personally, I value that idea that, you know, like if Grimnir or Zeta, like, get a hit on you, the round might just end right then and there, right? Like, at that point, you really are just, a lot of agency is taken out of your hands in a way that is not necessarily true about Versuja, right? Now, Beatrix is different, yes. Beatrix is 50-50, only really matters at low HP, right? She can really 50-50 you for game at, like, you know, 1,500 to 2,000 health. I forget how much damage her command grab does, but just Beatrix is, you know, almost very many of the same strengths that Versuja does, except she's also fast, and they gave her a 50-50, right? So, like, I think Beatrix is her own case of just, like, it's kind of similar to, like, we talk about all this good shit Versuja has, and then she has 17k HP, and just this fireball for some reason, right? B5U does normal throw damage? Oh, 2,500? Okay. So yeah, all these like crazy things that Versuja has, and then she also just gets like this fireball and 17k health. Beatrix is very similar in my head of just like, she has all this crazy shit, you know, good buttons, not as good as Versuja, but like really quite good buttons. You know, she's fast, she does high damage, she, you know, has a fireball as well, an amazing one, right? And she's got a command grab, and she, you know, she just absolutely, she has unreactable options that blow you up at a certain point, right? And she has that 50-50, right? She has the, I mentioned the command grab already, but like imagine I didn't. And at the end, she has that 50-50, right? So again, I think it's a toss-up. I don't think anyone is like obvious top one in this patch, but I would personally, because of that, I value that quite highly. I would put Versuja like right, you know, like if I had to stratify top tier right now, I'll put Versuja in that like second-class citizen, but not in, but way better than it sounds, right? Like I would not necessarily personally think that Versuja is best character in the game, but she's fucking insane, right? This character is really strong. What weaknesses would you give her without gutting her? I think I liked this character a lot when I thought she had bad defense. I would give her bad defense. Now, I don't think that I want to lower any of the rewards on Versuja's hits, right? I think this is what makes her Versuja. This is what makes her fun to play. I'm usually not a fan of lowering reward. It's just not the balanced philosophy that I myself subscribe to quite often, right? I think it's fun to hit someone as Versuja and just fucking do that to them, right? I would like if the thing that seems weird to me is that I think Versuja probably should have bad buttons, right? Like this guy, right? This guy has bad buttons, and it means he has bad defense, right? His Far L is actually quite nice, but it's so strictly worse version of Versuja's, but it's still quite nice, right? Because Versuja's is fucking ridiculous. So I would like for her to actually have bad buttons. What if, for example, what if this genuinely was a +6 on hit, right? You make this +6 on hit and keep the fact that it can't cancel, right? So Versuja actually gets like nothing off her 2L, except for another 2L, right? If she wants to then convert, right, that makes it a lot worse. She has to go like, you know, like this into, I don't know, like, does it even go into you and Itia? No, it doesn't, right? Yeah, so what if she just actually didn't get any reward, basically, off her 2L, unless she wanted to do, like, this? In which case, you know, I'm totally fine with characters being able to do that to get, like, this is very, very expensive to actually get, she needs Celestial Domain? Yeah, true, it would. Oh, no, it doesn't link. This doesn't link off that, yeah. That'd be fair. This does not have enough hits done to combo into this, right? So again, I think I'm okay with that. Honestly, I might, like, that might be, I'm not a big fan of, like, shooting characters in the head. Literally, that one line, I think, would make her a lot worse. I think she would still be quite good, because she found, like, you know, if she had domain, and she found, like, a 2M or something, right? Then she's getting, like, a pretty good combo. But that would, and she has to start hitting with 5L, right? And maybe at that point, we keep 5L, you know, as it is, but then it really becomes, you know, a matter of, like, do I want to use my pretty shitty, low risk button, or do I want to use the 7 frame button to mash out with on defense? Now, this thing is still good, right? But honestly, just that. Making this +6, like, this will be one of the most impactful. She'll only get Lariat or Nimbus, I think. Yeah. Will she get heavy Lariats? Okay, so yeah, if she had stock, she could do, I guess if she had stock, she could do stuff like this still, right? Which is, I mean, that's like a, I'm okay with that. I mean, probably could do something a little better. Like, you know, I'm okay with that as a combo, personally. She could do, like, the jumping H into the thing, right? But again, this would require her to have Celestial Dominion up, right? So you could do, like, probably this, that's, right? Yeah. Right? So, I mean, that, to me, that's fine, that's fair. She has good corner carry and all that, and, like, you know, still way worse. So, unironically, I think Versuge is a character that is very close to being totally fine, actually. If you just make this +6 and keep the fact that it cannot, and by the way, that does mean if she gets counter hit to be +8, right? So, on counter hits 2L, right, she can do that. On counter hit, she would still be able to do this, right? She would still be able to do her, well, not that, but you know, she can land 2-3-6U. Is that this? What's 2-3-6U? Oh, the pillar? Oh, she can land. Oh, you're saying off this? You're saying she can do like land 2-3-6U off the Nimbus follow up? Is that what you're saying? Like she would get land 5H. Oh, I see. Into the U pillar. You're saying, like this. Would you land like? Wait, hold on. Ah, I see. Okay, that into U pillar. Gotcha. Hold on, I'm ass. Don't talk to me. I'm not a Versuge player. I'm pure ass. Right. Yeah. Okay, and so you get something pretty nice off that, right? She gets something pretty nice off that still. You probably like extend that into an auto combo and stuff like that. But still, right? Like that would require her to either get a counter hit or have Celestial Dominion to combo off this, and the combo would still be like worse than what she used to get, right? It would like so I'm probably okay with that. Right? Like that as a starting point. Now maybe it turns out she's like still too good. Even like maybe this isn't as big of a nerf as I think it is, right? And we need to do more to her. But like I'm not the guy who's like, let's shoot this character that I don't like fight. I don't even mind fighting her really. Like let's shoot this character I don't like fighting in the head. That's not me, right? I think that would already be a very material nerf to her defense. Because the weakness I want to give Versuge is I want her to actually have bad defense. So if you get her to the corner, if you go through that onslaught of good buttons and everything like that, then you actually just win, right? Or it's much easier for you to win, right? That to me, that would be my like ideal change to Versuge was give her bad defense for real, right? And how do we do that? I think the most elegant way to do that at start is make that thing +6 on it, right? On other end, Mr. Streamer, that combo isn't corner to corner off a 2L, yeah. Right? Maybe it could be. I'm kind of curious to see if I can actually do something like that's not horrible here. You probably would like go what? You walk up to him in close H, probably, right? Does that sound about right? We could go bonk, this, dash up, close H, and then that or something, right? So I mean, that is still like that's good mid screen still, right? But it's you know that's a hard hit confirm. That's a difficult thing to go 2L into Nimbus right away like that, right? And it requires her to have stock up, right? I'm much more okay with this. She only gets something good off 2L if she has stock or if she gets a counter hit. And even like with the stock up, again, this is not the world's easiest hit confirm to do that, right? That's not, I mean, she can go probably 2L, right? Yeah, so it wouldn't be that bad, right? She probably could do that, right? So I guess the hit confirm part is sort of moot, right? But like still, right? You go 2L, and then do this. But I'm more okay with that as a starting point, right? If we wanted to go, you might be able to corner swap with like Nimbus. True. If I want to go a little bit further, right? To give her actually bad defense, make this light attack level, right? Keep this plus on block, keep it 7 frames, make it light attack level. So that if you 6XL in on her and she does this, you clash, right? That will be like the next step, right? That'd be the next step. If it turns out that this is not enough of a nerf, that she needs like to do a combo like this instead of like the normal stuff, the next step will be make this light attack level, right? So then again, if I just 6XL in on her and she does this, I don't die for it, right? I would imagine that if we do both of those things, Versuge would still be good, but I don't think she'd be nearly as, like, just overwhelming as she is right now. Because, again, she would keep all of her strengths, but she would have a real material weakness to her. Because at this point, you have to realize that also compounds with her 6XL being so bad, right? So if this becomes a riskier button, this becomes a lower reward button, and she can't do this, this spacing becomes actually pretty scary for her, right? Like her just like sticking out like a far M or something here becomes like she has to play defense like the rest of the video game. If anything, a little bit worse than the rest of the video game. Now she gets higher reward off of it, but it's a much higher risk situation for her than it would be for most of the cast. If those two things were done, I wager. I think lowering her 2L reward also makes her so much less frustrating. Yeah, I think it's a good... I would argue this is probably good... Obviously, it's my idea, so I'm biased. But I would argue this is good design in many ways, right? It makes her more balanced and less annoying, I think, right? So, you know, if we want to go kind of light, test the waters, just make this +6 on hits, +8 on counter hits. If we want to go a little harder, do that and make this light attack level. I don't think you need to do anything more than that. I think that makes Versuja probably... I mean, she probably drops down closer to where I thought she was on release, honestly, right? Like, she's either like a low high tier, probably, or a high mid tier. That might sound crazy, by the way. They were just like, what? Like, how could that make that much of a difference with all the crazy shit we talked about, right? But again, it's a risk-reward equation. Especially Versuja. The reason Versuja is so good is nothing unique. She's not doing anything special, right? It's just her risk is so low and her reward is so high. So, if we just turn that down, if we make her risk higher and her reward lower, that kind of is all you have to do, right? Versuja is not doing anything particularly game-breaking besides just hit really hard and not get hit that often, right? She wins too many interactions and she doesn't, and she wins way too hard when she wins them. So all we have to do is make it so she wins fewer interactions, right? And gets less when she wins them, and boom. Now again, I don't think I want to lower her reward off, like, if she gets like a 5L, if she gets like a close H, right? Like, you want the character to be fun. So like when she gets a good hit, or even like a, you know, relatively okay hit in 5L like this, I want her to kill you. I think that makes her unique, right? But the 2L, I know I said I don't like removing reward and I'm removing the reward on 2L, right? But 2L is a little too egregious, right? Like again, you'll recall that I said this is maybe the best 5L in the game. This is maybe the best 2M in the game. This is just the best 2L in the game, bar none, right? Of all of her buttons, this is the stupidest one, I would wager. I would say it's not even 5L. Now again, it's enabled by how good 5L is, but like, this to me, actually, I think is her best one. So this is the one that I would want to touch the hardest, is that 2L, right? But yeah, that is... So I remember when I said at the beginning, I don't think it's going to be a very long video, and then I spent 55 minutes talking about this. Oops. But yeah, I think this is... it sort of ended up being not just like a... you know, a what makes Versuja a strong video, but kind of a general idea of what I think makes characters strong in this game from like a first principles perspective, right? I need the stanky leg attack to be more punishable. I'm okay. I'm okay. I think I don't want to do anything more. Oh no, wait. You're talking about this, or no, this? Is this the stanky leg? I'm not sure. I'm okay with just 2L and 5L getting touched, and we can look from there, right? But yeah, I hope this this made a little bit of sense. Some people, Versuja, I think, is a character that, while pretty popular, is not super well understood, especially at, again, a lot of the intermediates or level players, stuff like that. I've seen people asking, like, you know, why is Versuja so good? Like, what makes her so strong? Etc. Right? I made her good because she's the versus team's OC, do not steal. Yep, exactly. I'm okay with her being good. I love a good big body, right? I love a strong big body, and she does count, but maybe a little lower. Now, of course, obviously, I'm not, like, singling Versuja out here, right? We can certainly, if we're nerfing Versuja, we should definitely nerf Beatrix, we should nerf Grimnir, we should nerf Zeta, we should nerf Catalina, we should nerf, in my opinion, these are the two more controversial top tiers, I think, but we should nerf Soares, we should nerf Belial. I think both of those are like, all those characters, if Versuja's getting touched, those guys need to go as well, right? But, talking about Versuja, that's sort of my thoughts on it. I just got here. Have you not done ranked yet? No, I have not. I want to talk about Versuja. I thought it was going to be quick. I was like, I'm going to do a quick little video on Versuja and then we'll play some Abel. And then I spent an hour talking about it, as I seemingly tend to do. I even made a joke. I was like, I'm going to spend an hour talking about this. I thought I was kidding. I did not. Let's not let Uno get away with murder again, please. Maybe, sure, yeah. All the guys, me personally, I think Uno is one step below everyone I just mentioned, right? But sure, yeah, it would not be a crazy take if someone said that they thought Uno was a top tier character. I personally think he's like right out there, right? But he's very good, sir. Does Uno even need any touches? I mean, I think not huge ones. Me personally, maybe this. I think the thing that stands out to me on Uno is him having the best throw bait in the game. I feel like 214H could be minus on block, right? Like this thing. Like again, there's no need to do anything crazy to anyone, really, right? No one, we don't have a Nier. There's no Nier, right? Even Grim Nier, even Beatrix, no one is pre-patch Nier, right? No one needs to get shot in the fucking head. But to me, like if I were to nerf Uno, I think Uno probably is strong enough that we could talk about nerfing him rather than buffing him, right? He's right outside of top tier for me, right? But for me, like I have to say, like, what if that was minus 3 on block instead of +3 on block or something, right? So he's still safe, but it's not his turn, like unequivocally anymore, right? And then keep literally everything about him exactly the same. Because this is the best throw bait in the game, and it feels kind of weird that he has the best throw bait in the game, right? Would it be too powerful to make it so Uno can't parry 2H in the air? No, that's unique. I like that. Right? Like I like him being able to do that. Like he's one of the trickiest characters to anti-air in the entire game, but he takes a lot of risk doing that, right? Like this is like he takes a lot of risk doing this, but it is like saucy as hell. So again, and he has a dive kick as well that he can use, right? He's got also his like actual that thing, right? I like Uno being so tricky in the air. I think it fits him, right? But him having the best throw bait in the game seems a little weird to me. That doesn't seem like it fits. Why? Like why? Like what part of Uno's character design tells me he should have like some of the best, like the best throw bait in the game? Seems weird. Anyway, let's actually play some Abel. To me, a lot of issues come down to simple things. Grim has too much meter gain, B hits too hard, versus he has skewed risk reward. There are obvious things that can be fixed seemingly easily. See, the thing is that about obvious, I think it's usually difficult to come to consensus on things. Like even if we all agree a character is so strong, why they're so strong might not be universally accepted by everyone, right? Like for example, I would argue that Grim is not too strong because he builds too much meter, but I think he's too strong because his setup is too easy, right? It's because he's really strong with the seals. He's a setup character who doesn't need to work for his setup whatsoever. He just has seals at basically every moment if he wants them, right? That's to me, like if I were to nerf Grim, I would make it hard. Oh, sorry, I bumped the microphone there. I apologize for your ears. If I were to nerf Grim in some way, shape, or form, I would do it in such a way that it will be a lot harder for him to get to his win condition, rather than giving him less meter or something. Obviously, to fix the game, you should just nerf Vayne and unnerf Beatrix. That's fair. That's pretty true. No, that's pretty true. We already read the thing about Uno pairing 2H. Yeah. Grim just gets everything off everything he does without having to play the game at all. I think it's important to be a little bit more, like a little bit less reductive about that if we want to actually, give constructive criticism on how to improve characters. I think stuff like that is a little too reductive, right? There's no actionable feedback off of that, right? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, oops. Just give Versuja DP attack level on 623H. So true. How do we buff Lucilius? I think Lucilius is maybe fine. He's a mid tier right now. I mean, you can give him some buffs, but I don't think he needs to be buffed super hard. I started delay teching with. Someone say they started delay teching with 2H against Uno. That is a good thing to do, certainly. Give Jita her wall bounce back, please. No, I'm okay. H Sizzle is placing only 2 changes so much. That's an interesting idea. Oh baby, a little bit of sweater weather. That's fine. Oh god, hello Granathan. I love Abel 2M, man. That shit is so goated. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Granathan. Uh-oh, Granathan. Oh wait, I shouldn't be doing all this. I'm not gonna kill you, so I shouldn't be spending all of this HP. I'm gonna spend a lot now because I want the mix-up after. Oh, I don't convert those. I'm ass. Does the guy not know about the infinite? Perish. I think Lucy would get a lot off just the damage in the whole game going down, give him more time to breathe. Sure, sure. The game getting slower benefits Lucilius a lot, right? Since he is he's always been like a timer character, but that timer's a lot longer now than it used to be. Oh, crushed on the 2M. Yeah, Abel's 2M is light attack level. That is certainly the unfortunate. Oh baby, this Grand. Oh! You saw me jump right there, I tried to 8 you. This Grand is certainly very aggressive about the whole me taking my turn thing. He doesn't seem to be a big fan. Oh wait, no, I can't do the suicide combo, I just forgot. Yeah, you don't do the pack follow-up. Hold on, I'm backing out. Never punished. You have to not do, because the suicide combo is the most damage you can do without SSBA. And I've been told also it does more damage than the SSBA route if they're on 0 BP, correct? Which makes sense. But you can't do the pack follow-up there, you get combo limited before you can do the U-Flight. It probably still was more, like maybe still could have killed him, honestly, even doing that, but... Good pick, Mr. Brandon. Okay, we convert those, we take that. 1, 2, I don't think his Grand's gonna DP, so I don't have to worry about, I've already punished, oh, I was gonna fly and command grab, and then I just fucked it up. Oh, okay. Yep. Doesn't know about the infinite, man. Bro's locked in the infinite, he doesn't even know it. Bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3. I just did the wrong combo. I've been trying to, you know, incorporate the suicide combo a little bit more since it is such a good option if you don't have, you know, your perfect meter situation. But howdy y'all, how's the Ables going? We just started. I talked about Versuja for an hour, as it turns out. My bad. So now here we are. We should hopefully maybe still be on track to finish Abel off today. I mean, it's a win-win for me personally. Either I finish him today or someone gives me enough money to fuck me over. Both are pretty fun to me. Because it's, I mean, what's the most money efficient one will probably be removing the packed follow-ups, right? Though in promos, I think I am going to make it so that lasts half as long if we're in promos. It lasts only one game instead of one set. Just to slightly, you know, so to make promos possible at all. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's tough for him to expect that at this point, right? I think we've done a lot of conditioning that will make him not want to do anything too hasty there. I do have to say I think this game's in a good spot, better than all of Season 1 at least. I think that with every single patch that's happened to the game, it's gotten, like, the balance has gotten better and better and better, right? The Versuja patch was like the big, like, the great leap forward, as the kids would say. The Versuja patch was the big one, but like even Season 2, I think is just like the game is better now than it was before the Season 2 patch by a long shot, right? The universal changes are so good. They're so good. 6XL 2M, 6XL 2M, 6XL 2M. Excuse me, I 4M's that Granathan quite often because he would mash on it and then I would, you know, excuse me, I'm being misrepresented in courts. Excuse me. I would sometimes 6XL 4M, not always 6XL 2M. GG's, man. Okay, let's see here. Maybe we'll start Anila today. I was trying to mash on Abel. Oh, no, I'm not saying like mashing derogatory. I'm just saying mashing in the sense like, you know, I was plus on something and you hit a button, right? Oh no. Wait, Anila. I'm gonna play Anila after we finish Abel, if we do so today. Is Anila next? That's correct, yeah. Buff Zoe, give her a meterless reverse. I love being a better zoner than Anila, personally. That's like a big like point of pride for me. Nice backlash. Well done, Dust. Oh baby, he's got a good ass JH, man. He's got a good ass JH, this Abel guy. It's just the truth. Bonk, and bonk, and bonk, and I love the infinite. Okay, so we can suicide combo here to kill. We're gonna damage ourselves into SSBA range, actually. Oh no, yeah. Bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3. Exactly. 1, 2, and get grabbed. Nerd made a combo. Sheeb spotted, indeed. God, I love this Abel guy, man. Why can he do that? Why was she dead then? I almost like to. Dead off a 2L, right? That was like, what, 9,000 damage off a 2L or something like that? Versuja who, man? Nice. I shouldn't jump again because he got kind of fucked over by the jumps. So he's gonna have it high on the mental sky. No 2 H's, I'm ass. Good anti-air. I did hedge my bets a little bit there, anti-jumping, but... Oh, I messed up my safe jump. Or safe jab, rather. Honestly, I thought that would almost punish her ass. There you go. Speaking of, yep. Let's not go too crazy here, because we're going to kill her on the next hit, maybe. Oh, I tried to 2L there, but they beat me to it just barely. Lost staring contest. Hopefully you will be in the lineup for Road to Master in the future. He certainly could be. Still got a lot of characters to potentially do. Lots of real estate to cover. Jump. Yep. Oh, I've been grappler jumping. Okay, I'll take the throw. It's fine by me. I'll start delay teching now, though. You did get that out of me. Congratulations. Swamp. Infinite? I should be hit confirmed. These are all so much damage that I'm leaving on the table here. Ow. Good confirm. How is that possible? Okay, fair. It's a very aggressive expenditure of my meter I'm doing there. That's totally fair. Yeah, I deserve to die there. Well done, well done. I was jumping too often in that situation. It worked once, and then I just got really addicted to it. I like Anila's role of do it for her character in the meta. Okay. Not my best hit confirmed, but it's fine. Oh, right, okay. My bad. That's on me, big dog, thank you. We're not converting that very well, though. Makes my stupidity much less punishing in the grand scheme of things. Oh, shit! Anila, you butt slam? Actually doing things? Back throw, sure. Sure. No, man, is what I would say if I wasn't pure ass. Oh, did not want to block the sheep right there. So. Oh, baby! Can't believe we actually punished that 668. Goddamn. I gab for the sheeves who can't gab for themselves. Yes. Oh, I thought I was you. I was trying to backdash. I thought I was just on the wrong side of the screen right there. My god. Anyone home? Should have converted that into Rekka, certainly. Oh, good walk back. Well done. Really gotta start anti-airing that shit. It is really not that fast. It's plain and simple. It's not that hard to anti-air. Attack the 6, and... Oh, I thought you were gonna spot dodge again. That was a spot dodge at all. Nice, well done. Good reaction. Yeah, I don't know. If you have 100 meters, supering that is a really good idea. Very worthwhile, too. I'm watching this in the living room, and the Able SSBA is making my windows vibrate with the subwoofer. I'll try to hit it a little bit more often for you, so you get that experience. Sure. Still not anti-airing that. Some sort of defeat. Oh, you know, I thought DP was coming. I didn't think delayed DP was coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sure. Oh. Okay. This is not great just because of how much I'm gonna spend fully here. I think I just want you at the wall. Let's not do the DPX one there at the very least. You know, fine. I thought that was a hard read on them doing 2U. I promise it wasn't just me jumping again because I thought I was gonna jump every time. That was a hard read on them doing 2U and trying to kill them for it, but it did not work out that way. Well done, Dust. Well done. I was making a tier list of best character in lag, Reveal Diva making it to top 5, and Sora being top 1. The Diva has a lot of reaction checks. It certainly does help her. Depends, I mean, how much lag are we talking about? Like, you know, 9 rollback frames, or like, you know, 3? Also, I don't know about Sora's being top 1. I feel like a lot of Sora's shit is unreactable, man. I guess you can steal turns back with 2-2M really easily. 300 plus ping and 5 rollback frames and up. I don't know about Sora's being... I mean, I guess, is he buffed by lag more than the characters that I currently think are in front of him? Probably. Winning means I can't complain about Anila now? Yeah, broken ass Anila. If only, you know, they buffed Able to be half as good as Anila was, maybe I could have won that set. Definitely not my fault or anything like that. Belial Diva, her biggest weakness is that, you know, all of her neutral skip options, like she can't play like really good neutral, and all of her neutral skip options just force her to like reaction check you. So if you could do that much more effectively, that would be removing one of her biggest weaknesses probably. So it does help her quite a lot. I'm not sure if it quite bumps her up to top 5, just because I don't think she's very close to that at all right now, but 668, she made the combo. The dopamine button. That fucking links! Oh my god. Sure. There's no suicide combo kill in boss of the set. It's gonna do this. Yep. I have not done double fireball yet, so I figured they would not expect that. We need to save the Sheeb, endangered species. I'm going to do my best to kill the Sheeb, if that counts. No conversions, he's ass. Oh! My bad. Thought that would patch like that. Oh my god. Able JH. My actual go. 1. Oh, that was too high. It's okay. It was all a fully intentional Canadian reset. I shouldn't have done all of this probably, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that off. If I had maybe done rocks into another auto combo, you know, maybe we could talk, but we're still dead. It's fine. I feel like I need to lab out the suicide combo real quick and just see how much damage it does, so I can have a good idea in my head. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3! Okay. And this time, we still don't do anything. It was just, oh, I didn't do it immediately, so I lost a DP. Damn it. That should have been a DP bait, but I delayed the stomp a little on the flight. Make some sort of buffoon. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. No, man. Sure. Okay. This work? Oh, it does! Interesting. I did not realize. Okay, my bad. I didn't realize she had, like, a goated anti-projectile SSBA like that. Because her SBA wouldn't work there, but I did not realize her SSBA worked like that. It's pretty based. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I honestly thought that would wall bounce even from all the way over there. Got her in the infinite, but didn't even convert it. Some sort of buffoon. Okay. Oh no! Ow, ow. Okay, not their greatest conversion, which we can certainly take some happiness from. Yeah, I didn't do technical input, so I think you're alive? Well, maybe you are still dead regardless, actually. Technical input definitely kills here. I think you might still be dead? I wanted to make sure I didn't fuck it up. No, you're not. It really was the difference. Wow. That technical input didn't kill. Yeah, I mean, tough spot though. That's actually cracked. Run up SSBA. All skill, baby. Nope. Imagine trying to zone me. Don't you realize I'm the better zoner in this matchup? Let me hear you, Anil. All that screen space you got, reduced to atoms. I should have gone 2M off that. Yeah. Okay. Again, could have converted all of these hits significantly better, but we take those. No, ma'am. Yep. And we actually get the good punish too, though it didn't matter because we were close enough to do this. We don't build SBA here, actually. This is, this was a suicide combo route. I wonder if I could have killed her with the suicide combo there. I feel like maybe. Oh, I got scared doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got silent because I was like, I think I'm gonna flight command grab her because she's okay. The idea there, the reason I did that is because that could have very well been risky. Like if they guessed that correctly, I die. But the idea is, I assumed that because I've been playing super lame every time I've had a lead, right? I assumed they'd be more fixated on like, okay, this asshole's going to try and chip me out, right? How do I avoid getting chipped out like that, right? So I didn't think they'd be ready for me to, like, risky reaction check them and try to kill them like that. Can I be mean and gift $5 for multiple penalties? You absolutely can. Yeah, it's a shopping list. If you give $5, you could get basically everything on the list, if you so please. You can choose a custom restriction, or yeah, you can just go no packed follow-ups and no lights and mediums and no dashing or something. Anil low tier confirmed, GG. Wait, fuck. Fuck! He threw the match on purpose so he could downplay. This is next level. I was not, fuck. I'm just not smart enough to fight this guy. I didn't know. I did not know. That makes so much sense now. Because he 2-0'd me last time, right? So that makes so much more sense. Goddamn. But yeah, Midnight, whatever way you want to give me some money, I'm not gonna put any sort of you do as you please. Tell me what the fuck to do. They'll do it before this match starts. Or oh, Genesis, solo Genesis. Lord help me. Anil has a good matchup against B, so she's clearly top 1. So true. He had the option select on deck. The low tier option select, man. It's the classic. Anila forever bottom 2. They don't know about Anila up players like me. No one up plays Anila like that. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's okay. We got him in the infinite, maybe. Yep. They are in the infinite. They don't even realize it. 1, 2, 3. Hog. That doesn't kill her. Can I pact follow? Oh no, it's combo. Yes, I can't pact follow up there. That's it. Well, now we play lane. But we have to keep in mind that Narm has, yeah, that thing. you transient. But it's like 13 frame invuln. So from up, the reason I stayed relatively closer there is because that the invuln on that starts up pretty slow. So they have to, if they're doing it on reaction, they basically can't, right? They have to basically do that shit preemptively if they want to be able to kill me on reaction to the fireballs. If we were further away, it'd be easier for her to do that, right? Which is why, even though I was like clearly playing lane there, I tried to. Oh, I didn't even mean to do anything that would lose the throw. I tried to meaty them, and I unsuccessfully did so. Good reaction. That basically counts as spot dodging that. No packed, light, mediums, jumping, or meter usage?
No packed, light, mediums, jumping, or meter usage.
No packed, light, mediums, jumping, or meter usage. Okay, hold on. This counts. That's not packed or medium. No, okay, I need to like, I need to like, take a second to think. No packed, light, mediums, oh, meter usage. Oh, shit. No packed, lights, medium. Okay, just lose. You gave me $10 to lose my next 2 sets. After the set? Oh, okay, shit. Okay, sounds good. Wait, that's gonna be in promos, maybe, if we win those. He's fucking me, man. He's fucking me. Okay. Wait, hold on. If I lose this, then it won't be in promos. Am I willing to throw so prodigious? Perhaps. And to lose on purpose, it's actually optimal because we just throw the promos with that restriction. But I'm not gonna lose on. I might still lose. Keep in mind, I am currently losing, but I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just being ass. Yep, I believe that's the correct way to punish that. Nice. You're dead, right? I think so. Should be able to kill you here. Right, and then we just do close H into this. Into the base boosts. Tactical throw, Sun Tzu, yep. Death be upon thee as donation, yep. Money equals go down to S ++2, basically. I mean, $10, definitely, yeah. Like, so we're in pro. We'll play the first game of promos without this restriction, and then we'll play the next couple with it, I guess. And we'll just get fucked. You ever thrown promos with $10 on a line? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Listen, one of the things that I'm actually genuinely pretty happy with is, like, Abel's really fun, man. I'm okay with playing him for a little bit longer, personally. I got no qualms. Oh, they DP'd, but I mashed immediately. Oopsie. That's punishable. They don't know, man. Wave counter is for that. Yep. Oh, I don't think they're jumping, man. I don't think they kept running. No, that counts. That's such a good point, right? Yeah. I know. I learned this against Ladiva, too. Doing wake up, or as Ladiva. Doing wake up command grab SSBA against Narmaya is a really bad idea because Flip will just beat it and also just run her pressure, right? Doesn't have to give anything up to just keep going, essentially. Yep. They were a little bit too hard to. They've been a little too hard to throw, to be real with you. Like, I'm like, why can't I land any throws? And you know, the answer to that is always you should be throw baiting instead. Oh shit! That was, you know, my life on the line, but sometimes you gotta. When death is on the line. 1, 2, 3. I think you're dead, right? You go. Oh wait, no, it was 2 M starter. Oh, okay. Good thing I realized that before I whiffed the SSBA at least. But I should have refactored that combo. I'm actually not sure if, with that in mind, if I actually could have killed them. Nice. I thought they wouldn't be ready to anti. I thought they'd be thinking more about me running away there than anything else. Anyway, we might just lose the promos right here. In that case, it doesn't matter. We just play with the restrictions without throwing the promos. Because I might just die, which would certainly be unfortunate. What? I've been missing my meaties a lot. Like, again, I was not planning on doing anything that would have lost a throw there. I just straight up missed my meaty on the 660. Look at this damage, man. This is the dark part of Abel. Is when you're not guessing right and winning, things go bad very fast. That just beats Narmaya's throw bait by 2L? What? That doesn't happen. That's not how that works. Oh, it doesn't link. It's so plus. It's fine. Nice. Paying brick to rucksack battle isn't on the list anymore. That's right. You can only use H normals and H specials for the next 2 sets. That's right, yeah. I guess I never thought about it. Like, normally the custom restriction lasts for 2, but I mean, if you lump it in with a bunch of other shit, who am I to say no? Huh? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's try to at least win this, you know, just for the culture. Even if we do win this and survive, like promo survives, it's still cooked. So. Oh, I tried to backdash. I didn't do it early enough. They're not like delay throwing. They're just kind of like doing it on immediate timing every time. That's punishable on block, or is it safe? I'm really trying to tap the glass here. They are not panicking. I didn't space that out at all. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't do that on purpose. That was a really bad 668. Well, I mean, no promos. But okay, so hold on. I need to process this in a little bit. No pact, no lights, no mediums, no jumping, and no meter usage. Yeah, so the only things I can do is far H, 6-6H, heavy specials, and raging strike and brave counter. Right? That's literally the only thing that I have available to me, right? This, like, it's that. Far H, 2H, 6-6H, raging strike, brave counter. Okay, cool. There's a word. Let's, you know, if we can get that. No raging chain though. Yes, no raging chain, just raging strike. Yeah. All right, we'll see. That's, thank you by the way for the $10, Midnight. By the very, very generous of you. But wait, let's see. Maybe we can actually win a game like this. That'd be fun. Only heavies, dashing, BC, RS, but not the follow-up. Yes. Problems denied, Mr. Streamer. Wasn't trying to stream stuff though. Apologies. No, it's fine. It's all good. Starting to look like Deathless Nier. Yeah, for real. $10 to play Nier? Is it that easy? This cross-up button is pretty good, but sometimes, yeah, it does. I think I really have been spoiled by Ladiva's air normals. Like, that's a pretty good cross-up jam, but it does do a little bit of funny sometimes. Alright. No pact, no lights, no mediums, no jumping, no meter usage. So only dashing, heavies, and heavy specials, but not the follow-ups. BC and RS, but not the follow-up. You are so fucked? No. What, you guys don't believe it? We got this. Average Hanzo. Wait, I don't know this person. This person is in, they've been in the intermediate brawls before, right? Oh, fuck, that's a light. Okay, well, yeah, enjoy. They get a free hit. The rules are, if I break the rules, they get a free hit. Oh, no. Oh, and I said dashing's still okay. Dashing's still okay. I thought I couldn't dash for a second. I panicked, but no, dashing is not off the table. No, nothing. Yeah, we win these? Exactly. I have to heavy DP if I want to DP as well, which is truly the worst thing for it. Okay. You know, sure would love to be able to use some meter right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can only do H flight into the command grab as well. Yeah, I just couldn't do anything. I can only do H flight into the command grab. I can't do any other. This HDP react to literally everything, you'll be fine. True. I mean, with Charlotta, if she demon flips, you can 2H her. Easy. Oh shit, she's not demon flipping. I have to delay tech with fucking far H, man. With 2H. Oh god! I was thinking about how I was gonna delay tech, and I just did. My brain did the thing where I stood up in the demon flip. My health bar, man. Yeah, I'm delay teching with 2H currently. Like I'm fighting Uno, man. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, this is gonna be pretty hard. Oh no, we got this. We got this. We can maybe win one. Maybe we can win one game. Maybe we can win one game. I never said you couldn't grab. Oh shit! Right. I forgot about that. Throwing also counts. Oh, I can 5U as well, can't I? I can't pact follow up, but I can do the devil gen at the very least. That's something, technically. Ow. It becomes our best conversion off counter hit close H, for example. Demon flip, boo. How do I convert off demon flip, actually, if I do get it? Get back throw. Delay close H? God, I need something, man. You gotta give me something, man. You can't give me nothing, man. Oh my god. 2H the goats! Oh, fuck. Hello! Ow. I can't do anything else out of the flight, man. I was trying to command grab to, you know, maybe they would back up, or maybe I could get out of there, but I could not, in fact, get out of there. If you killed him, how's he here? Yeah, if you killed this guy in lobby, how am I fighting him? Am I fighting the ghosts? Am I fighting the remnants of a man? Okay, wait, we got this, I believe. Look at this. Zoner Able. Oh my god, I'm so good. Alright. Oh, fuck, man, I'm gonna die. Okay. 2H did not avail me of anything. Oh, they don't know that I can only do the H command grab. They have reason to believe that I will switch my options up. They just don't know. Oh, fuck, man. HDP, it's all I got. Holy shit, wait. We can win a round. Maybe we can win a round. We can backdash. We gotta remember we can dash and backdash. We can play footsies with our far H. Oh my, I can't kill them, man. They're not dead, man. Oh no. Wait. Oh, that's so close. Okay, it's winnable. It's winnable. All we have to do is play the best footsies of our entire fucking life. It's actually, I'm sorry, this is very funny. I'm glad. I'm having a good, again, it is nice to be forced to play the character in different ways. All we have to do is play the best footsies of our entire fucking life, and then it's easy. We actually almost won a round against someone who was absolutely watching this. It's doable. It's doable. Sure, people can revive themselves. Didn't you know? Damn. Magical. Yeah, what's my... So, like, this is my counter hit close H combo, right? It's close H, 5U, close H, right into the heavies, into that. Okay, Torment. Never. You should be able to sweep, too? Through, yeah, 2U. Yes. I forgot about that. Thank you. That is technically not any of those things. Went from playing Able to playing Grand with enough restrictions. Yeah. Playing footsies in a 6XL world. I can't 6XL, but I can 6H. Have you considered that that's kind of footsies in many ways? This honest far H based footsies. Thank God Able's far H is like a god button, right? Thank God this thing is 9 frames and as big as it is. Like, this would actually be so much harder to do on so many other characters. How many times has Jack killed me? Enough. We've, Ophidian has cost me, I think, 1 or 2 promo attempts, and, Midnight is currently, certainly keeping me from getting back there. Anyway. I have the hiccups, apparently, too. You pay to give me the hiccups? What the fuck? I think, what kind of black magic? I didn't think that was a thing you could do, man. 6H can crush 6XL at least, it's true. I'll allow RS follow-up. I mostly wanted to restrict super and use kits. Okay. That's very generous of you. You are a generous... That's gonna help a lot. That's gonna help a lot. Like, that's... Our, like, conversions get so much better now, right? If I can go, like, you know, far H, Raging Strike, Raging Chain, and then go from there. Yo, Hanzo, thanks for the raid, man. I apologize if it seemed like I was doing GG's. I apologize if it seemed like I was playing kind of weird. I am very heavily restricted by chat right now. My bad. I can't do any packed follow-ups or lights or mediums or jump or use any meter besides Raging Chain. I give hiccups? Oh, I see. That makes sense. Forgiven. Could you please take them away? I guess you already have. As soon as I mentioned it, you kind of took it away. That's very generous of you. Icon in the night. Holy shit. Okay. Honest. Far H and 2H based footsies. Zeta wants to jump. We should 2H her. This really does simplify the game in many ways. That's basically plus right there, because the fastest button we can hit is far H. Holy shit. He's goated. Wait, I can sense it. This is winnable, man. Now, is it going to be easy? I never said it was going to be easy. But is it winnable? Maybe, unironically. That was a punish, I think, if I had timed that out better. Yep. Oh, I want to link close H into close H. Yeah, Zeta is always... If she pogoes high enough off of you, you 2H. If she pogoes low enough, you, what's it called? You 2H. Low enough is a button. You can close L, usually, the safest, even if she's, like, really low. Like, right there. Oh, that was 2H. Okay. I tried to close L right there. It didn't work. I guess that was 2H height instead. Well, I'm dead. I think. 14k HP. He doesn't live anything. Yeah. GG's, I was thinking that it went that way too when I could have died several times over. I almost got around too, which I'm very... I think I can beat this Zeta, man. I just have to be very reactionary. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, we'll have your free hits. Oh, okay. Not a great hit. We take this. Again, if I break the rules, they get a free hit. Now, if that's a 7,000 damage combo, or if it's literally nothing, that's not my problem, right? They get 1 free hit when I break the rules. Oh, shit. Fucking shit, man. Oh, okay. Rhapsody into Nuance, please. I'm ready for it. It's on my mental stack. I need you to do it. I'm begging. Okay. Get out of here. The risk reward on using these is so ass now. It's like, they do about as much damage to me as they do to the opponent, man, these H specials. Rhapsody. Oh, I thought you'd do Nuance. I was so ready. Get away from me. Okay, Raging Strike, Raging Chain into nonsense kills her, I think. You gotta be careful of that. I didn't mean to jump! I'm alive. It's fine. Some Brave counter still. Gotta do that. Basically had no other choice. Spot dodge still! Oh, fuck! Had to DP that. You didn't need that Brave point anyways? Yeah, okay, but wait, this is... We're getting close. We're getting close. Hold on a second. That was actually... That was 2 very winnable rounds. It certainly is making the games take a lot longer than Able games sort of normally would, too. With Punish, he's the footsie's god. The world's greatest footy-er. I tried the close H. I guess I didn't buffer it properly. Okay. Okay. Raging Chain. Thank you very much, Midnight. You're a generous god for giving that back to me. Look at that conversion, man. It's almost a real combo. Like, it's half damage, but, like, it's almost there. 2, 3. Run up Raging Strike is the way. You might be onto something. You might be cooking. Actually, good footsies. Oh, the fire is barely out of range. How are they spacing around it so well? I can still throw. He told me I can still throw. I just threw metaphorically instead of literally, man. Okay, that's not a lot of damage, actually. Oh, you can never brave. You never brave. I was just talking about how you never brave counter it. You either 2H or in this case close H. I think that was a close H height. Oh, fuck. Alright, we never brave counter that. They removed that. Oh, fuck. We can do that, too. It's like our one sort of mix-up option that we can throw. Oh, they mashed. God damn it. Oh, they needed me. God damn it. Bit of VP. Oh, okay. Well, it was nice knowing it. I guess I was being very impatient. Yep. Oh, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know. Oh fuck. Well, thank you for it. Shit. I used the light rocks, man. I used the light rocks. I forgot. Okay. All right. That is the end of that though. That we got pretty. I wish I could say that I took a round while that was happening. We got pretty damn close, like 2 or 3 times, but not anymore. You can do laser too in flight. Oh shit, you're right. Oh, I had a 50-50 the whole time. Why did no one tell me? Oh my, you're right. Oh, I couldn't pack follow up though, but still, we could do like some good damage off of it at least. Very well. Oh, hello, Ophidian. Thank you for the 500. What do you got in mind, brother? No? It's okay. He can't. He can only do 1 custom restriction. He can't. Or I guess you could also not do a custom one and just combo a bunch of like no pack follow-ups, no lights, no mediums, no jumping or something. But he can't do no meter usage. That was a custom that he paid $10 for. The Purgatory? Listen, I'm playing both sides, so I always come out on top. Either we get able to master, in which case Pog, or 1, I get to play more able and I get money. I'm totally very whoa. Yeah. That's I tried to get my best rendition. So what's the plan, Ophidian? Or would this happen to just be you gotta be stuck to able forever, bro? I don't know. Again, the rule is though, channel your inner Ladiva, grabs and command grabs in the corner. So if I have someone in the corner, I can only use command grab. Like if I have him in the corner like this, the only thing I can do is throw him or flight command grab. I can't even use normals, you're saying? I assume as long as they're in the corner, that's what you're referring to. Well, strike throw? Oh! Wait, so what exactly can I not do? Normals, but no combo. Oh, I see. So either I can do this or I can do that, right? I see. Okay. That's, that's very, okay, so we can use strikes to condition them to block, but we can't actually get a lot of damage off them, right? So I guess like this is like the most I could do. Tick throwing specifically. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. And then only the command grab out of flight. Do you want that to apply all of the time or only in the corner, Ophidian? Auto combo at most? Okay. This is doable. Yeah, Ophidian does not usually only in the corner. Yeah, Ophidian does not usually go for like complete just like fuck you shit. You know what I mean? This is interesting. So we're tick throwing. We are Deathless Near at this point, right? This is Deathless Near offense. You can only either tick throw you or do auto combo into nothing, right? You can get 5U, I guess. But everyone keeps turning into Deathless Near, man. I don't appreciate it. I was 1 win from Master on Narm and ran into had to have a nice days Matera. Technically bad luck. I would count, yeah. Fuck you shit isn't fun for me. That's fair. You want to see me try and work around significant but still like beatable restrictions. That makes sense. All right. So part of me is also like, what if I just, as soon as I got someone in the corner, I can kind of scam Ophidian a little bit here. If I just like never run corner pressure, if I get someone in the corner, I just back up and get them back to the mid screen. Then there's no restriction. I always watch your videos. First time tuning into the stream. Love the content, man. Thanks, man. That means a lot. I'm glad that you enjoy it and welcome to the stream. Okay, so at this point he's in the corner, so you have to put him down. Now we can only ever do this, or okay. See now again, it feels like I almost don't want to have him in the corner. Okay, so now we're here, so now I have to do this right away. Can I get the packs follow up off the command grab video? What's the ruling? If I get the command the H command grab, can I pack follow up into no? Sure. Okay. No combo, but at least just the pack follow up. Okay, so when he's not in the corner. Oh, but now he's in the corner. Fuck. This isn't in the corner, so it's fair game. Okay. Yeah, I almost want to just like let people out of the corner every time I get them there. I feel like that might be the nuts here, you know? Because Ophidian, he's specified in the corner. I feel like the tech might actually just be never run corner pressure unless you have to. Okay, so let's confirm that before they're in the corner is what I would say, but I did close M instead of close L like a fool. They need to grab with 2-2H, do another one to save HP, but it's the fastest. It freaks people out the most. Also, this is Whis, I just realized. Hello, Whis. Ow. Your ass is mine. Alright. You know what? In the spirit of Ophidian, I'm gonna H command grab him in the mid screen here. Try to kill him with that. That should kill if I do that into a packed follow. Well, I mean, that's assuming it hits, yeah. Oh, fuck! We were still in recovery. Nice, good U fireball. Try to enable him. He was not having it. Okay, so let's convert this before we get to the corner. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Now we can't follow up. And now we have to do this. Ah, okay, he's onto me. He's onto me. Right, I have to just run regular strike throw. Can I shimmy people, Ophidian? As long as I don't get a call, like if I just get like shimmy into far H or something. Is that fair game? What do you say? Yeah. Okay. 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 So now we do this. Oh shit! Granathan to you. Okay, we're out of the corner, so that's the good news. Yep. Do this before we get to the corner. There you go. And now we do the. I tried the backdash. Fuck. Oh, I mean now I'm out of. Now technically he's out of the corner. I'm in the corner. So this is honestly kind of the best for me. You fireball? Be honest. You know, genuinely optimal. Okay, genuinely optimal. Maybe not HDP, but genuinely optimal to do that. Shimmy into auto combo is the most you get. Okay, okay. I mean, Shimmy's gonna leave me outside of close normal range anyway, so it'll be fine. That was a combo in the corner of the SSBA. No, I was in the corner then. That's cheating. It's when they're in the corner that I can't run things. When I'm in the corner, it's fair game. Oh, nice 6-6 out. He missed his meaty. Okay, so this is a combo. We'll get him to the corner, and then we leave him alone. Oh, that's actually not. That's too much. Yep, there you go. Get your free hit to Granathan. That's on me. I did too much of an actual combo there. Oh, can I kill you here before you get to the corner? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I can. Okay, so there's our combo. I'm gonna get out of the corner, please. I want to fight you. I want to fight you for real. Nice. Oh, it's not gonna kill because I can't do the box follow up, and so we're in the corner. Sorry. Does that projectile? Is that cheating? Is that projectile? He was in the corner there. That might be cheating, actually. I don't think it's in the spirit. Okay, okay. Grant, you get one free hit at the start of the round. I apologize. There you go. You know, he took a 6-6-0. We take those. It's not a very meaningful hit. Bonk. I think that fireball was because he was in the corner. I did something besides strike or throw. He just keeps. I can't like disincentivize him from delay teching because he takes no damage even when he gets chin. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we can do that. That's about as far as we go. Oh shit, that's cheating. Oh, I take your free hits. He's gonna kill me. Oh, he's not gonna kill me. Oh, he's not gonna kill me. All right. Winnable, winnable. Can I gift you 20 for you to run my previous rules until you win a game? Can we do until I win a round? Because winning a full game, it might take all day. How about this? Midnight. I'll do it for. Hey, you know what? Fine. I'll do it for 20. I'll do it for 20. 20. If you we'll do Ophidians for one more just because. If you want to stack it, I suppose. Because okay, the goal is now don't get able to master. The goal is fucking get these restrictions off me. So if you want, so it wouldn't. I'll not allow others to suggest stuff. They can just like stack onto it, I guess, if they want. There's no rule against that. But yeah, if you are so inclined, Midnight, I am fine to do that. But we'll do it after one more set here, with because I think I can win both sets with Ophidian's rules. Don't stack it, please. I mean, listen. Now that the goal becomes win a single game, right? Stacking it will make it because I think I'm gonna get better at that as I go on. You know, I think I'm gonna get better at that as I go on. If you would not like to stack anything, just simply up to you though. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm fine with that because I think it just, you know, again, listen. It's more money for me. Like, I'm being very transparent about this. It's more money for me, and it makes things very interesting, right? So I'm actually down. But we'll see if Midnight decides to go through with it anyways. But yes, Avatar Belial with restrictions. This shit is like extreme CBT. Nah, man. Honestly, Avatar has been like one of the big reasons that I'm very happy we started this with Avatar. Avatar's been super easy, man. Like, where he was very much on track to be the fastest road to master we've ever done, like by a factor of half. I think we would have gotten him without Ophidian on last Monday. I think we would have gotten him to master in like half as many matches as Narmaya, who was so far the fastest by quite a bit as well, right? So, like even with all this, I'm not sure if he's gonna take longer than like Eustace or something, honestly. Oh shit! I respect getting the back. Listen, I think you know it's a very transparent sort of exchange. If this is more entertaining for you, right? And I get a little, if you want to support the stream, I mean, my goal eventually is to be able to do this as like my full-time job, in which case, you know, I can stream for longer, I can do like more varied kind of content and stuff like that, and also I don't have to work a 9 to 5, right? I think it's, you know, if you feel that the value you are being provided is worthwhile, then by all means. You're not gonna see me complain about people giving me money. Oh shit! Man, I just lose. So far, Ophidian's restriction hasn't even come into play, and this UL's just kicking my ass. Love Affair is kind of spooky with it. It's true. Here's Yules until you win at least a round. If you want to do a game, I'm okay with that.
Win at least a round. No packed lights, mediums, jumping, or meter outside of RS follow-up. You can choose if you want to stack the other stipulations from others on top.
Okay, okay. I guess we'll start right now then. Okay, so wait, what the fuck? If I stack this with Ophidian, that doesn't actually, that doesn't change that. So okay, so we're back to only heavy specials. Flight, laser, like that, but no packed follow-up, or flight command grab. Not 2M. 2U, right? Oh god, 2U, dashing and backdashing and throws, and brave counter. That's all we can do. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I meant to do the heavy version there. Have your free hit. Oh fuck, there you go. I gotta still make it look like I'm playing the video game. If I just stand still, people are usually nice enough to wait, right? I just noticed Lyul, indeed. Well, I'm dead as fuck. You think the time being less is just due to the volatility of Abel or more you improving? Both. I think we are certainly getting better at picking up characters every single Road to Master, right? But also, Abel, I think, is just a character where if you are better than the people you are fighting, if you're smurfing a little bit... Oh, 6XL. Oopsie. I can't do that. There you go. Have your free hit. Uh-huh. I guess I can delay tech with 2U. That's actually my safest option. Shit. Oh, fuck. I've been shimmied. But yeah, I think it's both, right? I think Abel is also one of the characters that, like, if you're, like, you know, smurfing a little bit, I think he does gangbusters. I'm gonna try and delay 668 to catch a backdash there. These are the kind of insane hard reads that I've been reduced to. Okay, Love Affair, it's kind of hard for me to beat without any restrictions, so, like, this is not where we're gonna win the game. You know, we're not gonna get our game win here, but maybe I can lock in a bit. Can I lock the fuck in, please? Yeah, okay. I have to remember, we are now fully reduced. What's the new restrictions? There's rules. That's why there's no murder. Yeah. People can donate to fuck with me for a little bit here. So okay, just so everyone understands the context. Given made a good point that forcing you to win a whole game could look like could lock others out of doing stuff. So I just made it around. Well, I mean, if you want, if you're worried about that, other people can certainly try and stack their shit on top of it. I'm gonna allow that. But you know, up to you still. Like, don't. If you would like it to be a game, you gave me $20. If you would like it to be a game, you could certainly have it be a game. I'm not gonna. Well, let's fucking win a round first and then talk, because it might. Oh my god, man! Have a nice day. It's Matera. What am I supposed to do? What do I do? Have a nice day. I couldn't beat Have a Nice Day's Matera on my Ladiva with no restrictions. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Well, I mean, this is gonna be a very quick 0-2 here. Maybe we can catch him up. Maybe he might not expect me to be doing literally nothing. Maybe. This is amazing. Have a nice day. Really. This is what we're doing. This is who the queue is matching me up into. His ass better. I don't want to see his ass for the rest of today. He better be in promos right fucking now. Ava, you better get the fuck out of here immediately. I don't want to see. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. Oh god, and this is a bad matchup for Abel 2. Mana can't even use flight. I'm stuck in fucking purgatory, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, he saw me roll once and he already adapted, of course. Would you expect anything less? You butterfly. Okay. There we go. We got a combo on him. Honestly, I fucking take this. Oh, this doesn't go anywhere near hitting him, actually. Yeah. We got a combo. We got a combo. Is he in... Please tell me his ass is already fucking... Oh, he's not... He's still at S++. He's not even in promos, man. He's not even in promos, man. Okay. Wait. We can still roll. We can still spot dodge. There's no rules. This is a dog can't play basketball, right? Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, not like that. There's no jumping either. I forgot about that bit. Imagine if bro's intentionally losing just to snipe your ass. I don't think he's got it like that. I don't think he's got that hatred in his heart. He's not evil like you guys are. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. Fuck. Well, yeah, I didn't mean to, but yeah. I mean, I have to give him a free hit, and the free hit is with fucking you butterfly on me, man. Jesus Christ. Disabled airbud. I'm not evil, Brick. I don't know. Oh, I 6-6L'd. Fucking force habit. Okay. Not a great hit that he got there, though. Uh-huh. The anti-zoning goes crazy. Fuck. Uh-huh. Bro, help me. Can't even get close to do a Raging Strike follow-up, man. Oh, this is just a fucking nightmare, man. Yeah, I tried to spot dodge it. I don't know why. I'm a fucking buffoon. All right. Well, I mean, hopefully, listen. Hopefully have his ass gets the fuck out of my. Hopefully, he gets to promos and gets the fuck out of here as soon as possible. Because, like, again, I'm not even so sure I could beat his ass on my main with his fucking like tertiary quaternary Matera, whatever the fuck. So like, maybe he needs to get the fuck out of here, man. He needs to get the promos immediately. Because we're not, we gotta win at least a round. We gotta win at least a round to get this off of us. And that was like, there's a 0% chance that I managed that. Honestly, I got a combo on his ass. I'm pretty happy with that, personally. My god. Alright, wait, so I need to lab. So this is my combo, right? That's my combo. Tertiary Matera, what are these descriptors? It's probably quaternary, honestly. That shit is not tertiary. I have to remember, winning a round, Raging Strike, Raging Chain is going to be huge. Right? I can do like this, that, this. Yeah. Like, that's our counter hit close H combo. That's actually kind of gas. And then this wall bounce. We can actually do some pretty high damage still because we're playing Abel. And only because we're playing Abel, right? You could gap his B, I believe in you. Yeah, we can actually, if we get like, we can actually get some like, some decent shit going on Abel.
Here begins fate's.
All right, we can win a round. If it's not Hava, it's not Matera. If it's not Hava, okay. If it's not Hava, there's a world. There's a world. We can do this. I have to remember that I can Raging Strike. I have to walk a lot actually to build meter. Now that I think about it, because Raging Chain is so big for us. Okay, hold on. Footsies, honest footsies and neutral. Sure. Oh fuck, the best neutral skip in the game. That's not fair. Why does he have the best neutral skip in the game, man? Shit, my toes. Get away from me. Don't get away from me. Okay, we can do that. So that's about as far as that combo goes. Space that shit out enough to be safe, even from white woman far out. Dick shots. Dick shot. Oh, my toes. Fuck. This is bad. I tried to fly to do some fun. Okay. No packs follow-ups though. Those are the rules. Oh, fuck! Good conversion. We can win a round. Dude, we can win a round like right here. This is actually this is winnable. We can take the round like right here actually. It's very doable. We can beat this fella. I just have to be better at hit confirming my far H, which you wouldn't expect to be a problem, really. Oh right, that does that. Yeah, my bad. It's on me, big dog. Okay, he missed his throw. We take those. Dick shots. We can do this still too. Ah shit. Oh, I fucking used the light. Oh, his free hit was very bad though. We take those. Good free hit RNG. Get H special, nerd. Okay. Okay, he didn't punish me for that. That's okay. We take those. Oh, should be dead. I'm not dead. Get lasered. Oh no! I tried to 5U again. I couldn't, but also just let me sit there and take chip damage. You can still laser beam and sweep. Yeah, we can 5U, 2U, and we can laser out of the flight as well. Maybe we are evil? Are we the baddies? This is such a bad... I can't do anything about that fucking water ball, man. That, I guess, if I'm willing to pay some HP. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Stop waterballing. Stop waterballing! Oh, fuck. He will never water be balling. That's just punishable. He doesn't know! Could do that, certainly. Wait. This is the round. I feel it deep in my bones. Fuck, maybe it's not. That's 6% is demoralizing. 2H, it's delay tech. Like I'm a buffoon, I should do 2U, so... Yeah, I mean, you know. It's just a real pain. Oh, he knows! My fucking thing was on cooldown! The one time an Able special was ever on cooldown is when I need it most, man. Yeah. Okay. Wait. We can't get in the corner. It becomes so bad. It's so hard to fight your way out of the corner. It's gonna send Brick back to S. No, no, no. We can. If it's around, oh god, we can maybe win around right fucking now, man. Don't you worry. It's very doable. Yup. Yup. Oh. I didn't mean to jump. That was a misinput. Okay, okay. But his free hit was not very good. It's so hard to check it with far H, man. Oh shit! It's so hard to check it with far H. Okay. This is not good. I would describe this as ungood. That's what we had to do, basically. Fuck. Ah! That was closer than it looked. I promise. We just need to find one far H hit. Convert it. We can convert far H into quite a lot of damage. We can convert far H into quite a lot of damage, right? Once I have the meter, we can actually get like quite a lot going out of this, as you can see. It's really, it really is. I just have to be. Remember, you can JH too. No jumping as part of the rules. I wasn't here. What has chat done? No jumping, I believe, was part of the rules. Isn't that right, Midnight? I think so. Yeah. No pacts, lights, mediums, jumping, or meter outside of Raging Strike follow-up. So, no, I cannot JH. Again, the full comprehensive list of things I can do, in case you need a reminder, right? The full comprehensive list, allow jumping out of the corner only when the opponent is knocked down. You don't have to loosen it if you don't want to. Again, I promise you, that Sandalphon, I could have beaten that fucking Sandalphon, man. I promise you. That there was actually, like, there was a world. Those rounds, I know we kind of got our shit rocked. We were one good hit away from those. Oh, okay. I can beat this guy. I can beat this guy. You just have to fucking believe, man. You just have to fucking believe. I have to scam Midnight out of his money as fast as possible. He is zoning me, which I don't like that he immediately locked on to how good water is with the way that I'm playing. I'm also not hit confirming these far H's at all, man. It's a nightmare. Okay. Oh, I tried to throw him and he fucking delay teched. Should be dashing. I can still dash. I think part of me thinks that I can't dash for some reason. But I can dash, I can backdash. He's just mashing. I can't freight trap him because I have no threat. Fuck. Could 2H out of the wind dash, actually, now that I think about it. That thing is unreactable. Oh my god. I was trying to like roll through that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Me when Torment never ends, dude. You would be gritless. It's so hard to avoid chip. It's so hard to avoid. It's so fast. It's so hard to avoid chip. Fuck. Okay. Hold on. We got this. I can't be scammed on having this much fun. Well, I'm glad to hear. Okay. This is just nightmarish, man. Oh, I wanted to get to him before he actually started that up. Oh, I jumped. Alright, have your free hit. Okay, it wasn't a great hit. You take this. Okay. Oh, wake up DP, man! I can't make him not. I can't force him to block because I don't do any fucking damage. Okay, I know how to do it. We have to convert it into Raging Strike. Easy. Oh, that hit so late. I didn't hit confirm it. On my toes. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. I'm the world's greatest. 1, 2, bonk, bonk, bonk. We do it again. Oh. What? No. I thought the Raging Strike would be in range. You can dash? Yeah, I know. I thought the Raging Strike would be in range. Okay. But you see how fucking doable this is? Oh my god. Do you see how fucking doable this is? You just don't believe, man. Oh, I thought I could hit him there, the far H. I'm learning the limits of the range of Abel's far H very intimately right now. Okay. Convert that shit. Bonk, bonk. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Okay. Let's be careful. Fuck. That's not where I wanted to be. I liked it much better when he was the one in the corner. Yeah, I mean, dashing, the problem with dashing is this fucking fireball is unreactable. Okay, free hits, but his free hit was bad. We take those. The problem with dashing is this fireball is unreactable, so I can't fucking dash block it, you know? Holy shit, wait, we did it. Okay. Midnight, do you want it to be a round or a game? Because we just won the round, we said we are going to decide when we cross that bridge. Up to you. Have you gotten your money's worth, do you think? Or would you like a little bit more suffering? Wait, hold on, maybe I can just do a game. Wait, maybe I can just do a game. Try and win this game? I think I can just fucking win this. Hold on. For real. Oh my god! Okay, wait. Beginners maybe win this game, actually. That doesn't convert into heavies, unfortunately. Hold on. Hold on. Woo! That was the air dash. Kind of did freak me the fuck out there. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I don't like the wind, man. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. All right, wait. He's going to hit me with a fireball. Nice. Free hit. I was trying to dash, and I got jump. Oh, God. He wouldn't rage and strike me, would he? Holy shit. Get his ass. Oh. Did it. We did it. Okay. Game, round, it doesn't matter. Fucking just won it anyway, okay? I don't care if it's a game. I don't care if it's a round. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh, my. I'm free. I'm free. See, I told you it was winnable. I told you it was fucking winnable. You guys, you didn't believe me. But I told you that shit was winnable, man. Oh, my God. Oh, all right. Let's not one and done him. Sometimes I get too excited and I want. Okay, now I get to actually play the video game. Freak him out, 6XL. Yeah, he hasn't seen that yet. He doesn't know we can do that. He's never seen. Man, what if we lose without the restrictions now? Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Wouldn't that be fucking absurd if we beat him with like literally like fucking blindfolded Helen Keller? And now if we actually play normally, we just lose. That'd be fucking nuts, wouldn't it? I think that'd be pretty fucking crazy. Holy shit! I can actually zone him out. I can actually zone him out. You're Sandal Fawn. You can't beat me zoning, man. What are you doing? He was zoning me so hard, but he doesn't beat Abel in the zoning game? He can't do that? Oh, this feels so good. Oh, I'm gonna fucking come. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. It feels so good, people. Oh, I fucked up the combo. I don't even care. Oh. Okay, wait. He's not dead, because I fucked it up. He DP'd again. He's a fucking madman. World's bravest man. Uh oh. Maybe I will still lose. Never mind. That's punishable, is what I would say if I could punish it. If I was an ass. 6XL, how I've missed you, man. Nice, the Devil Jin, straight through the brain, brother. Straight through the brain. Time to GG's this man while you take off your trading witch. I'm actually a little worried that I'm gonna lose without the restrictions now. You know, I feel like that's making me play a little worse because I'm self-conscious about beating him with all of the fucking weights tied around my ankle and then just losing when I can play normal. Yo, this guy doesn't know about the infinite, man. We got his ass in the infinite. He doesn't even know. Oh, what? Maybe he doesn't. He's spot dodging. That implies knowing to me, but he's dead. All right. Oh, God, it feels so good. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking come. Oh, never mind. He's not dead. Oh, now he's dead. Okay. It feels so good. I can pact follow up. I can use 6XL. Oh, I can see. I can fight. Get the fuck away from me. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a very nice person. I'm going through a lot. Okay. I'm going through a lot right now. I'm sorry. I don't mean any. I don't mean any ill will towards that Sandal Fawn. It just feels so good to finally be able to play the fucking game normally again. I take it all back. I take it all back. This bliss for real, man. Whoo! All right. Now we have to make up the ranked debt that we accumulated from losing all of those fucking sets. We gotta get back to promos here, man. Oh my. We gotta work our way all the way. Rick will never lose again after that training arc. I feel like it made me play so much better. I was so much more patient. I was like looking out for shit so much more. Oh my God. Hello, Ophidian. How's it going, brother? Thank you for the 500 bits. What do you want to do to me now? Hello again? Yes, hello. We gotta stop meeting like this, brother. People are gonna start talking. What would you like me to do, good sir? What? My wish, your wish is my commands, Your Honor. Get grabbed. I'm gonna do as much as I can to this 2B before you say whatever you want me to do. Oh, she's dead. I'm in the food. Oh shit! That does work that way. So true. She definitely meant to DP right there. No whiff punishing for you. I guess at this point it's been long. Oh God. We'll do Ophidian's restriction at the end of the next set, or the start of the next set. Next set, you can only start combos off baited throw, DP, or BC. Interesting. Okay. So a lot of shimmying. But we can still hit people. We just if I get a hit that wasn't it was like a frame trap or something, I can't combo it. Correct? We can only combo if we bait a DP, a BC, or a throw. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. Ow. Just gonna lose to this 2B like the fucking Aki way, man. There's not even any restrictions on my ass. I'm just bad. Okay. Bonk. One. Oh, okay. Never mind. No one. This is 668 punishable, right? Yeah. Okay, I can kill you here, I think. Right? Surely? Bonk. Yeah, you're dead. that, and then same idea. 1, 2, 3. This, and then close H, and then Raging Strike, and perish. Oh, was I too late? No, I think she's not hit the ground yet. Yeah. It's like, as long as before the Super Flash, she hasn't hit the ground, she'll get grabbed by it. She's dead? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Only punish counter stuff? Gotcha. Also, well spent 20 with the restricted into the non-restricted game. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Midnight. That is, at the end of the day, you know, if you're gonna, I appreciate, you know, in all seriousness, obviously, I do appreciate the fucking $20. Very generous, and I mean, that's, you know, you gave me another 10 earlier, so very, very generous of you. Thank you very much. And I hope that you did feel it was worth, you got your money's worth there. Bonk, bonk. Okay. Let us, she can't even DP, so let's just do the stomp later. You have to try and catch her like that. Exactly. Didn't have to worry about baiting reversals there. I tried this close M suicide combo and I just got nothing. Uh-oh. Okay, my bad. Just decided to lose right there. You know, she was panicked into reversal super. It happens. I tried to catch her, spot dodge in 2-1-4U, and she just shot me in the face with a gun instead. Not very cool of her, in my opinion. Oh man. Oh, it's a punish straight up. I honestly didn't expect it to be. I'm used to having a bad roll on the Diva, so usually like you're plus there, but it's not like you never get like a full combo on that shit, basically. That time I thought she might DP and I tried to bait it. Didn't quite work out that way. Oh wow. Okay, this 2B, I don't know how, actually now that I think about it, I don't know how this 2B text throws. I've not been really paying attention to that. Right. Oh, definitely did not mean to fucking spot dodge right there. That was me trying to switch to the guard button, and it didn't quite pan. Okay, yeah. Tried to roll through her and then guard, and I'm still holding forward, which turned to backward, obviously. Hello, 2B. Okay, actually punishing the Smash Bros. Neutral air. Never before seen. Format never ends, also. Get grabbed. Don't be so comfy just sitting there on the ground. This is BFA. She is jumping a lot. I probably should be killing her more prodigiously for said jumping. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't do the, I can't do the packed follow-up there, right? No, let's cut this short. Can't do the packed follow-up if I want a suicide combo. It fucks it up a little bit. Oh! Tried the Brave counter, no such luck. Punish counter also includes whiffed spot dodge. I mean, again, I think he said punish counter, but I think I'm just gonna take his direct statement of like only baited DPs, BCs, or throws, right? Not necessarily, because like punish counter would also include any whiffed normal, right? That's how it works in SF6. So I'm gonna assume that he didn't necessarily mean that. Like anything that would say punish in gray and blue, basically. Also. Oh, cool. She's dead. Awesome news. The 3 items listed? Yep. Exactly. That's how I interpreted it as well. Okay, you should just be dead. You can even use flight. My favorite combo ender, the most satisfying thing in the world. Alright, well, we won a set. This, again, Ophidian usually... Oh, wait, we didn't win. I thought we lost the first game. True. Ophidians is kind of interesting. I think a lot of people are just going to be delay teching by default, so... Does baited throw mean... Does like, walk-up, delay, close H also count? I think so, right? Like, if they also fully intentional Raging Strike anti-air, of course, I will not hear anything else. Like if they're delay teching with like the strike button and I hit them with that shit. Oh wait. Or is it specifically like you want the throw to whiff? Oh. Oh god, I have to delay the spot dodge a little bit more. More like a shimmy? Gotcha. For throws? Yeah. You gotta actually make them like fully whiff. That makes sense. That tracks too. Ow. Sure. We love a little abling in this house. Get sent corner to corner. You nerd. Oh, alright, don't get sent corner to corner. You nerd. You wouldn't jump, would you? Oh, didn't have time for the thing to actually start up there. That didn't work. Yep. It's not how you convert the anti-air hits normally. DP, sure. Didn't quite notice that they built 50 in fact. I really thought they would spot dodge there. I'm not sure why. Got a good feeling about it. Oh, I thought they were going to hit me landing. I tried to preemptively Brave counter. Nice. All right, so we didn't win a set. We lost a set. Time to lose maybe a few more. Though again, baited DP, BC, or throw. That's surprisingly that is maybe doable. Because again, we can only combo off them. So I can still just like walk up to people and like hit them, but we can only start combos off of it. We can still like do like flight zoning and all. Like we're not really restricted in neutral. It's more just when we get a hit, when we're running offense, we gotta weight ourselves more towards shit like this.
Get grabbed.
Or like safe jabs and all of that. Yo, Mad Coop, thanks for the follow. Wings throw bait, yep. I think that again. I think as long as the throw whiffs seems to be Ophidian's criteria, so I'll take that. So like wings, I think wings should count. Final say goes to Ophidian, of course. Yeah, okay. Casino God, I know you. I love meth, so true. It's just me being overly sensitive to the state of projectiles as a Eustace player, but I find myself wondering how people are getting hit by some of these more normal projectiles. A lot of people are not necessarily thinking about them at all times, right? I mean, the other alternative, this just tells me that I have to play a super lame Abel who only zones, right? That's also potentially what this means. Fuck. Problem is, if someone is problem with these is if someone's watching the stream, he just should never ever throw tech. Right? I don't know if Casino God is, but I know he joins the wall brawl, so there's a non-zero chance anyway. Oh fuck. Sure. Wait a minute, SSBA is not a combo. I just realized, I haven't fought an Abel in a while. I've been playing a lot of Abel. I haven't fought an Abel in a little bit. I forgot about that. Following you for playing Avatar Belial as an Avatar main myself. Well, I'm glad you are having a good time. What you were about to see may not be the most educational Avatar Belial gameplay. Oh my shit! The 6XL whiffed. Like a turn-based fighting game for a second there. Yeah. No rule that says I can't DP myself. I can't combo off that anyway. Can't combo off that. The worst part is, even if I did punish that, I couldn't have gotten anything off of it. Nice! Okay. Actual combos. He's dead. Actual fucking combos, man. Perish. Okay. That was a throw bait. That counts. We take those. S++2, huh? Beautiful, like a rose feasting on rainbow starlight. Yeah, no, for sure. Whatever you said right there is definitely accurate. Oh, I was faster. I was first. That would have been a baited DP. That counts. Oh, fuck. We can pack follow up it. Right. I always forget about that. Can't combo off that. Okay. Sounds is so good. Sounds so true. So true and so good. So good and tasty. I tried to U thing, U record, but I didn't have it. Or U claws, I guess. Oh. I didn't mean to back. Wait, I backdash? Oopsie. I did not mean to backdash. Fuck. Okay. That's not a baited DP. Okay, I guess it's not bait. He DP'd and it whiffed. Okay, a DP whiffed technically. Shit. Let him hear me. Nice. No combo though. Should be doing 2-1-4 L there, certainly. Should be 2Hing these fake ass stomp followers as well. Okay. Well, he's in the corner now, so that's good news for him. Certainly. Nice. Full combo. We will take those. Honestly, normally I wouldn't do this, but because it's not gonna kill, but we just need. Who knows when the next time we get a real hit that we can combo off of might be, right? Does it get him to the point that I can maybe just kill him with like zoning and shit? Nice. We take those. Dude, Uno theme is so good. Do the packed follow-up, I dare you. Oh god, he kept running after me. Okay, I thought I was gonna make that 6XL with a backdash, but he really just held it for way longer than I expected. Guess not so bad. Worst things have happened to us. Can't combo off this, unfortunately. Can't do that though, and now I can combo off it. Amazing. He doesn't know. Okay, he doesn't know. He is actually throw teching like a normal amount. Sure. Oh, no combo. This is a reversal, right? This is a baited reversal. This certainly counts. Actually, I guess I didn't ask for that explicitly, but like it's you know, it's like a DP, you know?
So this is what it
Yes? Okay, okay.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Okay, winnable, winnable. All you have to do is the opponent can't know what I'm doing. Otherwise, they have literally no reason to throw bait or to throw tech ever, 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 ever. He who ables first, ables best. I don't know how the way his projectiles clash with themselves. It seems like whoever is it seems like whoever the projectiles are closer to is the one who loses the clash, right? Okay, can't combo off that. Maybe I should have done one close H and called it a day. Okay. You and I with LDP. Still can't combo off that. Hard to like get anything going. We're the guy in the corner, you know. Yeah. There we go. I guess I should throw him a little bit more to make him, you know, to incentivize him to actually throw bait. Because throws are not combos. They are fair game. It's very inconsistent of who wins a 2-2-6-7 tie. Sometimes it's the guy before, sometimes it's the guy after. I guess it must depend on screen spacing. Was that on a baited spot dodge? That's not on the list, good sir. It's BC, DP, or throw. That is not on the list. Oh, combo. There you go. I'm just like you, big bro. Holy shit. Holy fuck. God, I love mirror matches. Is this what we're doing now? Oh, okay. He's got an advantage. I can't pack follow up like that. I guess I can do it on block. Yeah, there's no reason I can't do it on block. Oh, fuck, he's cheating, man. Oh, no, it's a combo. Fuck. Free hit? Could your free hit be bad? Could you please take a free hit that's bad? Well, this counts. I'm gonna not block this. Okay, I'm not dead, though. That's good. Get shot with a gun? Okay, okay. Woo! Ever seen a Blaze guy's Avatar Belial video? Yeah, auto. It's great. We love some auto in this. Okay, yeah, it always beats the Devil Jin, seemingly. Okay, not a combo though. Fuck! Still can't really do anything off this. That's about as best as I can. Maybe I guess for one hit on that, he's like minus how much? Maybe I can get a. Maybe I could have gotten like a 6-6-H, like a special move punish. Maybe. Oh fuck! Ow, ow, ow. Tried to run up and backdash him, but he was not in a defensive mood. He was in a go over there and kill me mood, certainly. Sure. Oh my god, well, we can't combo off that. No, it was a whiffed throw, technically. Oh, this is a whiffed throw. Oh, fuck. Technically, it's a whiffed throw. Okay, well, I can spot dodge this and then kill him. Oh, or that too. Yep, yep. It's not really a baited reversal. I mean, I guess I walked back a little bit. Oh, baby. All right, all right, all right, all right. Not bad. Set one. I believe we have one more, right? Yeah, that was the first set. We played the 2B, and then we lost our set without the restrictions and won the set with the restrictions. Amazing. Man did the old optimal corner combo. It was still a whiff throw, technically. Yeah, I think I could have converted off that, actually. Because he did whiff a throw, right? So he whiffed the throw, we should be able to kill him. Those are, in fact, the rules. Yeah, so we'll play one more here, and then we'll be free once more. We're not, you know, yeah, we're not, we actually won so far our only set with that restriction, so we take those. I wanted to check out, Monsieur Suicide combo. I actually don't know if, like, missing combo in it somewhere. Okay, no, I don't think I am. Right, it's that into that. So how much damage is this? Off just close M, like could have gotten more, obviously it was crouching and stuff. Okay, that's a lot, yeah. So that's definitely what I should be doing if I don't get like, it's a BA there, right? So long as opponents throw a reversal and you can punish it, you're good. Fair enough, fair enough. Thank you for being clear with it. I wish Avatar Belial could do a 100 hit combo. What is the most that he can do? It is the suicide combo, probably, right?
Very woe. You are only allowed to fight after losing 50% HP.
Oh, for real? Okay, so that'll stack for one set, and then Ophidians will run out, and then we'll play just that one for. You're only allowed to fight after losing 50% HP. Dude, the problem is on Abel, this could like very easily, like the combo that takes me below 50 might just kill me also. But okay, sure. I guess I'll walk people don't, if you just stand there, people often don't like do anything. I'm just gonna walk at people. I'm gonna dash at people and do nothing else, okay? So that'll guarantee they hit me, because when they see the dashing, they're like, oh, right, I'll dash at people, I'll do that, I'm just not gonna block, and then they'll get me below 50. Go to challenge, you have to shake their hand. Yeah, Midnight and Ophidian both, honestly, have been coming up with some very fun ideas. Also, someone fucking just ghosted me. Unbelievable. Can only fight after losing 50% HP. Okay. Get 100% meter, then dash at people. I think like gaining meter, stuff like that, all counts as fighting. I think I'm interpreting that as like you have to just like do everything in your power to lose 50% HP, and then you can start playing the video game, right? So I'm just like not going to, I'm not gonna do anything besides just run at people to try and convince them to hit me. What is 50%? I think it's where the meter bar ends, right?
Here begins fate.
His most or sorry, the 50% is the where the meter bar ends, right? Hello, Ari. Rollback para MVC free, por favor. Rollback for Marvel vs. Capcom 3, please, I think. Because I'm just gonna dash at her, she'll hit me. This character cannot kill us from like 70% HP, so that's the good news. Right? Nice, okay, she's just running offense. She doesn't know. Nice, okay, so now we can play the video game. And we still can't combo unless we bait a throw, a DP, or a reversal. Yeah, I mean, again, below 50% is never gonna be below 50. It's gonna be always like below like 30 with this guy, man. He never. Okay. As soon as I was able to play the game, I guessed incorrectly, or I more so reacted incorrectly about where the meter bar ends. Yeah, I think so. Okay, I'm just doing this just so they can actually like, yeah, because like if you do nothing for too long, people stop playing the video game. So we have to convince the 2B that the match is still happening. It's gonna like mash. Right, I'm still playing the video game. Yeah, I'm still playing the video game. 2B, don't do anything. If you just stand still, like I've tried at this point, we've done it enough time. If I just stand still, people stop playing the video game. Right? So we gotta convince them. DP? Yeah! Could have gotten a better punish there, actually, which is very important. Like, we really need to be getting our 668 punishes where possible, since we have just so little, like, actual combo to work with. That's a beta Brave counter. That's a beta Brave counter, man. That counts. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the fucking combo. I mean, I guess it is now. That was not what... Okay, sure. Is she dead? I think so. This challenge is sadistic. Yeah, it also stacks with Ophidians, right? So we can't fight until we're below half HP. And we can only combo if we bait a BC, a throw, or a DP once we can fight, right? Okay, yeah, so she is fighting, that's good. We have convinced... Oh, fuck, I actually need to block that. But how's that not a combo? Is it because I was too far away? So let me just smash on Wake Up real quick. Whiff something. It's like... Hello, I'm still here. Hit me. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Okay, so now we can fight. Oh, shit. Okay. We should have backdashed. I thought I was thinking more DP and less throw. Fuck. I'm getting soloed by the fucking umbrella, man. You gotta just smash on it, right? Because like she's stuck there for like, if you try to guess high-low or whatever, I mean, you can, the fuzzying it is hard too because the timing on the overhead will vary and all of this. But you gotta just, you gotta smash when you see her go into that. Usually, oh, what the, a lot of things are not combo. This is good. We'll be, oh yeah, I was gonna say we'll be at about exactly 50. That's just not what happened. This is not correct. Yep. I mean, that's a whiffed reversal. Because we only get 2 here. 1, 2, and then this. Maybe I shouldn't have done all of this anyway, since I don't want to put myself on shit. Yeah. I don't want to put myself on shit. You know what's not a combo, technically? This. This is not a combo. So I don't need to whiff any kind of reversal or anything like that to do that. That is not a combo, I repeat.
I almost liked you.
Are you dead? Yeah! Chain 2? Fuck! Chain 24. Very low. Get the full taunt animation before you can win. What the fuck?
Before you can win XP.
Can I taunt before I'm below 50% HP? I have to taunt? Okay. Oh, get the full... Okay, I just... What do you mean? Okay. How can I get enough plus frames to do that consistently? I gotta, like, plan this shit out, man. How can I get enough plus... A hard knockdown Brave counter is probably not enough, right? Next set? Okay. Yeah, because we have to get a full game out of it for him. Anyway, I think this set's not much longer. Okay. Next set. I'll figure it out later. I don't even know what Abel's taunt looks like. I guess we're about to find out. Will this think you're toxic in character? That's never gonna happen? Yeah. Like, I don't know what the most... Maybe the most plus thing I can do... Abel taunt isn't long, right? They're all long as fuck. Alright, hit me. Yep. You still have to go below 50. Don't... Ophidians will run out after this, though, so we can combo normally once we get the taunts, right? It'll just be we can only fight below 50, and we have to get the full taunt animation before we can win, right? So, on the bright side, like, that's a lot. Don't get me wrong. that anyway. Can't combo off that either. Oh, the Smash Bros. Neutral air, man. Why is she jumping so much? I can't bait your throw or your DP or your Brave counter. If you jump this much, you know it's not a combo. Bonk. I've had enough. Seox is quick as fuck. Nears is really slow. Really? I did not realize they varied so much. That's an autonomous video waiting to happen. You guys should get on that. Oh, shit. They can range from 20 to 300 frames. I had no idea. All right. So now we can do our normal shit. We can combo without needing to throw bait. But we have to get this. I don't even know how to. I can't even taunt consistently, man. This thing. 92 frames. Okay. Okay. I need to think about this. Give me a sec. We need to like figure out a setup for this potentially. AbleCord made a list of shortest and longest. Why does AbleCord know that shit? How plus are we doing this? Plus 37. Second and a half. Yeah. Good deal. 07 brick. Yep. Thank you for the 5, Ophidian. Much appreciated. What is... I can make one for you? And what is the most plus I can be where they're also not right next to my ass? Because that's 37. I mean, I imagine is the stomp... The stomp's got to be less, right? Is it it's a hard knockdown? Oh, that's plus 62. Okay, hold on. That's plus 62. But they're so close to me. They're going to mash on me surely as soon as they get up, right? What about, like, laser from far away like this? Like, if this hits them. Plus 31, but from really far. Full suicide combo, mid-screen, and end in an RS. So, like, are you talking about... what's the mid-screen suicide combo? Laser can combo? No, I know. I don't want to. I want to be far away from them, right? Like, you're talking, like... That should give a good launch? You're talking about, like, doing this, and then what, like... What's full suicide combo mid-screen? I'm not sure what you're referring to there. You just mean, like, doing all of this, and then, like, ending in Raging Strike, like that? That is plus 44, and it sends them... Notation? I didn't realize there was a mid-screen version of the suicide combo. You can do taunt 1 without... You can do the taunt 1 without my restriction, because I don't know how you'll do both. I mean, it's okay, we gotta figure it out. That was my idea, yeah. That's plus 64. The most plus that I've found so far is this. It's plus 62, but they're so close to us. One of those two, though, right? It's one of those two. It's got to be one of those two, I think. There's no, yeah, the full suicide combo is, it's, you know, I mean, I guess the full thing would be like something like this, right? Shit, how much damage does this do off 668? I'm actually not sure. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3. And then close end, Raging Strike, this. Bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3. And then this. And then that's... Oh, I missed it. They say 10... What would they be like 10-2? 10-2? Something like that? When they wall bounce, maybe you're more plus. Try 5U. Just bait above command grab, yeah. That's a good point, actually. Depending on who we're fighting. How plus is this, yeah? Plus 58? That's gotta be it, right? That's gotta be it. Like, if we can get a wall bounce from pretty far away. Like, say I can get something like end in 5U. Yeah, we can get wall bounces from pretty far, actually. So if I get, like, a wall bounce, if I do, like, this, right? 1, 2, whatever. Like, yeah, okay. I think the setup is we have to go for the packed follow-up wall bounce. That's plus 58. They're very far away from us. That's the best I can figure out. Like, technically, if they get up and immediately try to kill me, like Zeta might, we're screwed. But so we can't do this until we're below 50% HP anyways. For one more set here, we're locked with both of the restrictions on. So we can't fight until we're below 50. So let me just run at this Zeta. Yep. That'll incentivize him to try and kill me. We mash on wake up. Yep. So it looks like I'm playing the video game. And then, yeah, so we don't have to do it right away, but we can't win until we do it. I'll say if we win without doing it, maybe it makes the whole thing, you know, moot. Okay, so here, for example, I think we can go... Oh, you can't do close ends there yet. I can't... Probably I'm not even good at taunting. Oh, God. Yeah, I keep misinputting it, which is gonna cause some problems. Fuck. You have to hit heavy and U at the same time, and I keep not doing it properly. Alright, they did wake up immediate U Arvest, which is a real problem. This is a very... I fought this Zeta before. They're very... Oh, I can't fight until below 50. This is a very aggressive Zeta, so I don't know if this person is not the correct person to try and taunt against. They're gonna wake up and immediately try to kill me. Okay, we're below 50. That's good. Oh, it was EX Rhapsody. My bad. Get away from me. Oh, wait, that Wait, what's the Eureka, actually? I can't fucking taunt, man. I can't do it. I'm so ass. I actually can't, like, hit the buttons at the same time. Oh, roll back. Hard knockdown, brave counter would be pretty good if I could fucking do it. How's it so hard to hit you and heavy at the same time? I guess I'm just not used to doing it. I think it shouldn't be this hard to taunt. Oh my god! I can't do it, man. I can't fucking... My problem is less so finding the time to get the full animation, and more so actually getting the fucking taunt off. Eureka probably spaces you out enough to get it. Yeah, but I can't fucking... Is your taunts turned off? No, we did it. I just keep missing. You have to hit... I need to bind a taunt button. Eureka's +6/2 on hit. That's the meta. I have to bind a taunt button immediately. Like, there's a taunt macro you can bind, right? Eureka wall bounce? Yeah, true. That might actually be, like, just straight up plus enough, right? Okay, so we're not... I don't think we're gonna get it here, because I'm so ass. Oh, no, I can't play yet. Oops. Can't play yet. I don't think we're gonna get it here, but I think you can bind taunts to a macro, right? So once I can actually hit the taunt button consistent, then we're cooked. Okay, so... Oh, shit. Okay, wait. Oh, that counts. We got the full animation. That counts. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. That counts. No binding if I remember correctly? Oh, fuck, really? Okay, well, I gotta hit heavy first. I feel like I always end up hitting you too early. Okay, so now we have to get damaged again, below 50. I think taunt is stuck to H+U. Fuck. It'd be nice if there was a button. There's a button for it in Guilty Gear, I think. Okay, so now we're below half again. Yeah, now we're definitely below half. That's good. Sure. Okay. So we can do the same kind of wall bounce. Bonk. I guess I can end in this, actually, right? That's even more plus. Fuck! I didn't taunt. That's gotta be pretty plus too. No! I'll tell you, this Zeta is a really bad person to do this against. Fuck. We had the plus frames there if they'd done anything besides a full screen laser that hits me immediately. They're gonna think I'm so mean, man. Everyone's gonna think I'm such an asshole. I promise, I don't want to be taunting you. Zeta, and this Zeta in particular, is gonna be very difficult to do this successfully against. Okay, sure. Oh, fuck. Okay, we can get quite to the combo here. So I go 1, 2, 3. That's not a fucking taunt, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. This is doable if you weren't fighting Zeta. We got one round. We got our... Also, they think I'm such an asshole, man. They think I'm such an asshole. Okay, I gotta look it up. Is there a taunt binding? Because I feel like I actually may have even fucking won that if there is. No taunt binding? Taunts on, yeah. There's no binding for it. M+H? You have an M+H binding and not an H+U binding? Screams into the laser beam? Yeah. Everyone's gonna think I'm an asshole today, man. Everyone's gonna think I'm a fucking jackass. Alright. So now we can fight the entire round, right? We are not limited. We don't have to, no binding for taunt, yeah. We don't have to wait until we're below 50. So we can always just immediately try and find a hit. How plus are we off this with a wall bounce if I just don't do anything? Plus 60. What about, yeah. Okay. Chat, what the heck is going on? I'm being tortured. Well, I'm being given money, but I'm being tortured as a result of the money. I'm paying for my greed. Fuck yeah, it's the same Zeta. Okay. We can fight right away, though, at least. We can fight right away. Spaced, maybe? Yeah. If it takes, like, longer, if like, the wall bounce happens later, it'll be more plus. I think that actually is the move, though. I think it'll get us almost entirely there, right? That'll be, like, plus 70 something, probably. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So yeah, now we can fight normally, but we have to land the full taunt animation at some point before we get the dub, right? I think the best way to do that is something like this into. Never get on my first. Fuck! Oh, okay, we're not dead. We get another try potentially. Get away from me. You don't have 50. Oh, but they can still just do that. Yeah, Zeta makes this impossible, man. They can't do it against Zeta. You can't do it against Zeta. She has too many ways to just murder you from full screen immediately. Yeah, getting more consistent and actually taunting when I want to taunt, though, which is certainly good news. Zeta's also clearly realizing that I'm trying to taunt and is even more pissed about it. Okay. Nice, that counts. Okay, now we can play normally. Now we're good. Oh shit, well, I mean, we might just lose anyway. It'd be heartbreaking if it happens, but it's very possible. Where they smoke. Harvest. No, ma'am. 1, 2, 3. This person despises you at this point. I really this is the worst time to get matched to someone multiple times like this. It's just not kosher, man. I might just lose anyway, man. Oh, that was a punish! Yeah, we just lost anyway. Fuck! I actually got the full taunt, but you still gotta win the actual game. Now, this is fucking taking me. This taunt one, this shit's taking me to S rank, man. It's like, it's actually, like, not doable. Sure. Not what I meant to do. Certainly. That was H. Rhapsody. Yeah, no low. Shenanigan. 1, 2, 3. This. I feel like this has got to be like pretty plus as well, right? Oh shit! I messed up the taunt command again. Who knew that would be one of the hardest parts of all of this was actually getting taunt when I want the taunt. Okay, so now 1, 2, bonk. This should be pretty plus. Okay, does that count? I feel like we got pretty. Is that? I think that's the full. We got hit out of the end of it. Yes. Oh, we're dead anyway. Okay. We got hit out of the end of it, but I think that was the full animation. Not gonna lie, I think this challenge might just have you cooked. We won. We almost won a round on it. Fuck. Okay. This is a hard one. This is GBH certainly is coming up with nastier shit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think. And I can still try. She's just so close to me, right? I don't think it's a good idea. Fuck. Okay, that counts. That's gotta count. That nothing has ever counted more than that counted right there. That was so like cleanly the full taunt, you didn't get hit out of it or anything, right? Oh, like not in fucking SSBA range, man. Someone saved me. Nice. Dead. Amazing. Okay, we won our round with it. We won a round. That counts? I think that fucking counts. I am fully on the train of that counts 1,000,000,000%, for sure. So we won a round. Can we win a game with this? Oh shit. Oh, he keeps doing H Rhapsody. I keep trying to go low to be like a potential M Rhapsody, but it never comes. Guess that was 2H territory. She was too high there. Get away from it. Rhapsody? No. Okay, this is pretty plus. He's got 50 though. I don't think that. I mean, maybe. Does that count? Oh god, I'm dead anyway. Okay. Yeah, that counts. Okay, but we still died. You were able to block, so it counts. I don't think that other one counts. I think we get counter hit out of it. It definitely does not count. All right. So we won a round with it. At the end of the day, we won 1 round with that on. I'll fucking take that. Honestly, I would not have expected. We got 1 round. Can you roll Eureka? That's a damn good question. I think so, right? I think you can. It's the same kind of problem though. Like, it's the same kind of recovery. Like, even if I do this in grand rolls, I can still do the exact same, right? So you can do it. It doesn't hit your knees, but it has the same recovery frames. You die for it too? Yeah. All right, now I just get to play the game normally. For what the Steeler? Hello, hi Steeler. How's it going? We get to play the game normally and try to make back some of these crystals. Let's see. Hi, what's going on, man? Can you go into wins real quick so I can TOD you? Thoughts? Yep. The reactions. Goated. Torment never ends. I can't do fucking fake-ass able setups on Steeler. It's not fair. I can, however, miss input and therefore get real-ass setups on Steeler. That works pretty well. Skill issue, bro. Can't taunt. I'm too nice. I actually don't... Like, I'm not good enough at taunting to do it consistently. He doesn't know. He actually doesn't know? That's crazy. I thought there was like a 0% chance the Steeler of all people would DP my ass there. I'll save some bits for next week. Fair enough. I mean, you guys have been more than generous enough today. Listen, if you want to give me more money, I'm not going to say no. But also, at this point, I'd be rather partial to the idea of potential. He's just doing it, man. He just did 3 ethereal prisons. The idea of maybe trying to build back some crystals here. He beats 2 out of 3, technically. True. Mathematically correct. It is the correct option, yeah. I guess, like, me landing that quickly out of the flight is not... I mean, I can't like, try to Eureka this guy and have him spot dodge it, right? There's a 0% chance that Steeler of all people is gonna get caught by that. That was not a throw that I tried to bait and nothing happened. That doesn't convert! That was supposed to be... It's plus still. Oh, and I'm chipped. Yeah. That was still plus. I forgot about that part. I was still in control there. But yeah, I was supposed to be run up SSBA, which would have worked. And I got 2-2? I got 2-2? How? How did I get 2-2? Make it make sense, because it doesn't fucking make sense to me. He knows about the infinite, not sure. Gal's hit him in a weird angle there, so even though we hit him, we were minus on the landing. He's so fast. He's so fast. How's this guy so fast? Good spot dodge. I thought he would expect command grab there. He's just reacting to the options though, as you might expect. Okay, caught him trying to go into an element. We will take those. No conversions, I'm ass. You know? Oh, nice conversion. Nice. Good pickup. Hiya. When I'm not, what's it called? When I'm not restricted, I have to fight. Oh god, a master on the character that I'm playing. These are the rules. That shit is punishable, but not by that. That was medium, I think, so that was -6. Okay, cool. DP is fair. We're doing a lot of flight in his face. Sure. Understandable, bestie. Have a nice day. You can land in time to block that. That was horrible news for your boy. He's teching. Oh, he's delay teching with 2L. Yeah. We got to switch it up. Oh, I tried to. You saw that close H? You saw that close H, man. Okay, he did not guess command grab, so he's dead. We will take those. You really piss me off. Oh, it's a Samblefon.
Don't intrude again.
Yeah, it's a Samblefon specific line. Nice. Don't intrude again. You really piss me off.
Battle 2.
Thoughts on never intruding again, Mr. Fun? What's going on, Tyrant? Are you on this fine Sunday afternoon? Evening, I guess nighttime for you. Not even evening. Yep. His knowledge is his curse, right? I'm like, he's gonna expect the rocks, he's gonna spot dodge. So I can wait and punish that. And it turns out to work exactly how I was looking for it to. Sometimes you gotta know your opponent's good and use it against them, right? This is not a combo. This is a very bad combo, as the kids would say. Oh, baby! Okay, caught him. I managed to hit Desley with run-up Fairy SSBA. Got cooked, though, yeah. Run-up Fairy SSBA, wow. That's gotta be one of the rarer run-up SBAs in the game, certainly. You know, I can use rocks a little bit more, because he might hesitate to actually just preemptively spot dodge like that. No way! Even, you know, that makes me feel so much better. Even the Ables are getting hit by that shit. It's just not a fair 50-50, man. That shit's broken. For real. Oh, nice. Got to break up DP there. Didn't quite pan out. Oh! Can I kill you here? I think so, right? Maybe not. I mean, I'm gonna try. Never mind. Oh, and he guessed right this time. I just dropped the combo like an idiot, like a buffoon. Just got back. Stealer jump scare spotted. Yep.
Battle 2.
Consensual or contractual torture? Is it torture if you consent? I think that becomes like a sex thing at that point. It's not torture, that's BDSM. Like a very important part of torture is that it's, you know, fortunately, is that it's non-consensual. We'll try to element in my face. I'm not dead, but I'm not having a great time. He's on no BP. Is he gonna build super? I don't think he builds super here. Oh, he does! Good conversion with the raw 214. That is the max damage that I found there is on Sandy as well. Good shit. Stealer cooked up. Oh, hold on. Potential huge damage? I mean, we're going on shit, right? There's no other option at this point. All you have to do is bait this DP he's about to do on a delay. Oh! I thought he was going to delay. Okay. I thought he was going to delay DP. The option he picked instead was the counter swap dodge option. So true, bestie. What happened? The brick was on promos an hour ago. Money happened? That's true. That's true. Money did in fact happen. And we fell from grace just a little bit. That one, we just lost that one fair and square. There was no restrictions involved, but, you know, doesn't mean I can't do it still. Oopsies, it's all good. Yo, Brick checks Seahawks taunt. Is it really that fast? 20 frames, someone was saying? His install's a longer taunt, man. He's aura farming. Where the fuck is the taunt, brother? Where the fuck is the taunt, brother? There you go. Oh, 47, yeah. Fast as fuck. Wait, who has 20? Someone said it ranged from 20 to 300 or something like that. Who the fuck has a 20 frame taunt? Hey, that one's fast as hell. That'd be a lot easier than the Able one, certainly. No one has 20? Interesting. Seahawks is the shortest? I mean, yeah, 20 frames is like, that's too like realistic. Brick's tier 3 sub. Hello, Brick's tier 3 sub. Who is this? Seahawks is just so quick. Honestly, I like that he's fastest at everything, including taunting. That's actually pretty good internal consistency right there. Seahawks can use it to frame kill. That is actually, yeah, I mean, 47. That's like, again, that's very reasonable, right? There's lots of stuff that's like plus 40 something, plus 50 something. No. Oh, it's just fast. Buffs, pop one fair. Oh, I tried to roll that. I didn't roll that, I guess. Oh, the delay. Nice. If I had spot dodged that, that would have got my ass. It's not what happened anyway. Pissing me off. I love the idea of changing your profile exclusively for sniping, bro. Okay. I mean, we're gonna go on chip, so we might as well go all out while we're at it. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I thought they'd be looking out for command grab, and so I tried to go for the stomp instead. It was not. The stomp was not the move. We could have killed them potentially on the flight mix up there. It's just not how that shit worked out. Oh, spot dodge it. That shit is fast. Oh, hello. They jumped at me. You never expect the fairy to jump at you. Okay, first. 1, 2, 3, bonk. 1, 2, 3, bonk. Evade this DP, never mind. Less combo than I thought to work with there. Oh my god, they were dead! I fucked it up twice. Oh, that shit's full screen? Honestly, I thought Fairy didn't have a single full screen thing. Even with meter, except for a U-Hellrat, which was obviously I could see it coming a lot better, right? Hopefully Abel still isn't in Masters next week, so I have to do more silly challenges. I mean, you know, we go to Anila, we can certainly do them on those too, though she's gonna be a little more disadvantaged just by virtue of her existence. Her SSBA is fully full screen? Interesting. That's fine. That puts Fusion on cooldown. That Yukish Spence maybe it's like almost, I did move forward a bit. It's possible that it's like almost full screen. They tried to DP the U claw right there. But I didn't do it, but I was just too close to the Hellrat. As a result, I got haha funny. Oh! Go around the 2N, perfect. Oh, good reaction. Sure. Or U-Whip isn't full screen, you just moved a bit? Yeah. That's what I like. As soon as I said that, I was like, well, I think I did take a tiny step forward. Okay, nice. Punish. They committed to the far H right there. Pretty large commitment, indeed. Nice. Have to actually put the fear. I always assume people are gonna like have the command grab top of mind like I do, but it's just not a real assumption, right? Like why? Okay, dead fairy coming right up. We take those. We have to actually, I think most people do not have able command grab as the #1 option they're expecting out of that. Get zoned, nerd? I'm pretty sure the zoning matchup, until you have meter, I'm pretty sure this shit favors me, so I'm just gonna zone fairy. Thoughts? I've decided I'm going to flip the script. shot with a gun. Okay. Rush down fairy. This doesn't work. Despite what they try to convince you. Oh, she was dead. Oh, he is dead. Okay, okay. See, all you have to do is realize that as Abel, you literally have better zoning than Fairy does. And then it's easy. She's not dead here, I don't think. It's not SSBA? Maybe she is, actually. She's 15,000 HP and 1 brave point. Eh? Nope. She's barely alive. We're in a pretty good spot, though. Yeah. Got tough for her, certainly. Yep. I think you should always zone fairies so they can get a taste of their own medicine. I'm not quite so vindictive as much as it is. I think like Abel literally just beats her at full screen, right? Like in the mid range, maybe not, but again at full screen, I think Abel literally does just win the contest of zoning. Oh, you're supposed to spot dodge that spinny, right? There's only the heavy spinny that you spot dodge. No confirms because I'm ass. Yeah, that one you're supposed to spot dodge, I know for a fact, but I'm not sure if the white ones... I think I know this person? Who is this? Ow. Are you figuring them out by their play style? Yep. A little too committed to stopping the potential of the... oh, the U-Claw right there. Nice. I was trying to jump last second. Does replay review still exist? Yeah, technically, yes, but I haven't done it in a long time. Because minus on the spins, you can just press a normal and counter hit or whip. But I thought you could spot dodge. I know the H1 you can spot dodge and punish straight up for her doing the move. But I'm not. I thought so anyway. But I'm not sure about the L or M versions of it. I assume M catches spot dodge, but that was L, I think, right? Because M is like the slowed down one. Oh, I thought it was gonna be in close M distance. Oops. Oh. Sure. Oh god. Oh! I was waiting for a DP. I was not waiting. I had not. Raging Strike was nowhere on the mental stack. That's my bad. That's big ups, man. I had not a single part of me was like they're going to Raging Strike right here. But I guess I should have thought about that a little bit more, considering I did have none brave points. GG's didn't mean to do that, but we take those. Ah, that's you. Okay. We're trying to sleuth it out. I love hitting Seahawks. Good game though. I should have stuck to zoning fairy, man. I just don't have it in my blood. You know what I mean? If I spend enough time zoning, I'm just like I want to kind of play a different video game, man. One snipe per stream. Don't want it to get too annoying. It's not annoying. I'll take matches of any kind, but for example. Bonjamin, sup brick. Hello, Bonjamin. How's it going? He's Yuling. He got to S++ recently, right? Bonjamin's been making a lot of progress recently. He was stuck in S rank for a bit, and now here he is. How my son has grown. Well, RM is quite the thing, certainly. Oh, he whiffed his meaty? Is that on purpose? Maybe it was. Maybe he was trying to catch my preemptive brave counter. Maybe he got lucky. Regardless, preemptive brave counter is still a very bad idea for me. Yep. Can kind of stop that flip on reaction pretty commonly from Mrs. Yule. Oh baby, caught him. All right, they're not dead though, even with the technical input. Are they? With the technical input and no BP, maybe? Man, yeah. Are you dead? Yo, okay, Pog. You love a little bit of robbery. Man is it's such a good way to say like this. It's such a good feeling, you know. Getting hit by Abel SSBA, the guy goes man. That's why you play grapplers, to make people go man. The guy deserves that. What they didn't know is they did deserve it. Gone on the infinite. Oh, he knows, right? You've been watching the stream. What am I talking about? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Perish. For those skate sheet. Too high. Call it a little Dicky song, the way he's too high. Oh, he jumped! What? Okay, cool. That worked, certainly. Oh, I got counterpicked. Could have comboed off that shitty. That beat that. That's not what I was actually, you know, not my smartest idea, but sure. Get thrown, nerd. Oh my. this doesn't reach me, right? It does reach me. Honestly, that has more range than I thought. I thought it was gonna whiff straight up. I almost hit a button preemptively, being like, you're gonna whiff this, I'm gonna throw a fireball at you, it'll kill you. That, she lunges way further than I thought. I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah, exactly. Man. Sure, I'll take some overheads. It's the smart thing to do. It's the smart thing to do. It's a smart thing to do. Now it's not. 4 is about... Also, I definitely shouldn't have done that, but doing Wake Up DP against UL was basically trolling. But yeah, after about 4 overheads, you're going to see me really start to consider not taking any more overheads. That's when the damage about evens out, right? Oh, I tried to Brave counter on the way down. Nice. Playing with Diva has made me so... Playing with Diva has made me realize how much Pot has spoiled me. What do you mean she doesn't have a full screen advancing move with armor that can cancel into their funny grab? Yeah. Pot is certainly a lot better than Ladiva is. Ladiva's not bad, by the way. But Pot is really good, and she's not. Okay. Convert that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The classic. Make the reversal, which never came. Should be looking out to potentially 2 HP because he jumped there. Yeah, expecting command grab or something. I'm trying to bait him spot because he showed me that he knows to spot dodge it. I'm trying to bait that, but he has not bitten on any of the times that I've attempted to bait. Didn't mean to do that, meant to 6XL. Oopsie. Can you chip me into SSBA range, please? Yeah, she can't do anything about that, right? Besides backdash? What does UL do against... I guess you can backdash, right? Yeah. But both of those options put her in Ziblende. It'd be funny if they made... It would be funny if they made taunts usable as a frame kill. I mean, again, Seox literally can. She holds up, that's all she can do. I see, yeah. Yeah, most of her options kind of lock her into the bad place there. Tried to delay a 6XL in case I do anything funny. This is not how it worked out, though. Get away from me. Oh! I don't know why I tried to jump that. Shit is throw punishable, man. Oh! I was trying to safe jab something. I didn't actually think I was gonna hit. Oh god. Ulfar M. So true. Sure. Sure. Yep. And now we do it. Heh. You thought it was command grab the first time. Okay. Good old man. Alright, so they're not dead. I could do this. That didn't quite work how I thought it would, but 6XL is broken. Don't you love anti-air 6XL? That's another, people are like, that's another nerf that I could possibly stomach for 6XL. Maybe that shit shouldn't have so high of a vertical hitbox, you know? Or maybe it should be air blockable. You know, maybe 6XL should be air blockable. Feels a little funny when this is an anti-air move. It's already good enough, right? GG's, man. Solid U-Link. I feel like, you know, anti-air 6XL always feels a little goofy to me. Whoa. I stomped his toe and it fucking broke his mask. Dash light attack? Yeah.
Here begins Fate's episode.
Belial. Wait, that's me. Oh, never mind, it's not me. That was a misinputted UDP at the end there, by the way, you know? You would have got me. I think that would have reached me from there. What is this music? What is that melody? Oh, hello. No, sir. Stay back. Away from me. I must away, even. Try to backdash my ass. Try to backdash the command grab. Whoa. Belial, whoa? Very whoa who? Oh, I definitely could have fucking killed him off that. Boosted. HDP. Bro, Mike not no ball. I don't like Abel being so close to me and having SSBA. It scared me so much, I missed my BMB. Like I hit him from so up close there. He was a frame away from hitting SSBA, right? I hit him from so up close, I was so scared, I missed like the simplest BMB in the world. Oh yeah, he who flies first, flies best. 1, 2, 3. Overwatch reference in 2025? Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Did I do that? Or is Green Aura an Overwatch reference? I actually don't know. You wouldn't let me hear you. Okay. We take those, certainly. Actually linked? What the fuck? Okay, die. Perish, Mr. Ableithan. 1, 2, 3. You know the deal at this point, right? Close H. 1, 2, 3. Right? Close H. Raging Strike, and then U-Flight gets my favorite move in the entire game, maybe? At least, like, to land like this, it feels so satisfying. That shit is, like, competing with, like, literal command grabs and shit for how good it feels to land. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. Also, what is this melody? 1, 2, 3. Get over there. 6, 6, H. Yep, yep. 1, 2, 3. And we've stomped a couple of times. I don't think he'll expect command grab. Oh, he did. He just did it too early. What the hell? He backdashed, but he did it way too fast. He, like, Giga expected command grab, and it sort of betrayed him. I did it again, though. I got more meter than you do, good sir. What if I just did it another fucking time? Thoughts? Thoughts? Thoughts?
Battle 2. Engage.
Don't tease me. Let me hear you. Okay. Nice. Get throw baited. Yago, is that you? Bonk. Bonk. The infinite? Does he not know? A fellow Able player caught in the infinite? That's gotta be something wrong there. Uh-oh. He's been... honestly, I just didn't think he would guess command grab again. Right? He's guessed command grab like 4 times, and it hasn't worked for him once. But he, you know, unconditionable, fair enough. I guess again, this is the classic blunder of, like, I have to have my opponent prove to me that they're going to change what they're doing first before I assume that they will. I need to see them not guess command grab once. And, like, make note of that, and then as a result, maybe we change what we're doing, right? I shouldn't assume that, like, you know, oh, well, you know, me personally, I might change what I was doing there, so they should also. It's not worth anything, right? Yep, right, literally, don't, until he doesn't guess command grab, we should just assume he will continue to guess command grab, right? That's how that shit works. I don't like the fact that he's almost at SSBA. In fact, he is going to be right there. He's gonna run at me. That makes my life a lot easier, is what I would say if I didn't just die. I was gonna say, you know, him, oh. I guessed command grab. Honestly, I thought he had seen it so many times that he was gonna have it on the brain, but that was his actions conditioned me. Secret is not to guess at all and just react to the flight follow-ups. Yeah, I mean, it can be a little easier said than done sometimes, but yes, technically it's what you're supposed to do. Certainly. It can be harder to do under duress, though. Sure. Let me hear you. Get away from me, Mr. Belial. Mr. Ableithan. Okay. Full conversion here is what I would say if I wasn't pure ass in a video game. Yep, I mean, right? Again, until he does something different, we shouldn't assume he's going to do anything different, right? He's backdashed every single time, and now he's taken 3 punishes for it, and still. Again, so, someone has command grabbed this guy a lot. Let's not assume that he's going to switch it up, right? I think that's a silly assumption to make. We are immediately rewarded for not doing that and punished for doing that, right? So, even more reason. Nice. 6-6-H. What the? Oh, I thought it was going to be in close. Medium distance there, so that's why I fucked that up so heinously. Oh, good shimmy. Oh, he drops the combo. And you know, I mean... Oh, baby. He's going to do it back to me? No, he's not. Okay. I thought I could run up and command grab him. He backdashed again. He keeps guessing command. I can't command grab this guy. Wasn't me. Must have been the Stealer. That's right. That's right. I actually cannot command grab this guy. Even the SBA, he just guessed I'm gonna do run up SBA. I mean, that one's a little bit more obvious to be fair. 1, 2, 3. This guy's just the uncommand grabbable. I have to do all the other things that will beat, you know, the things that beat command grab. Yeah, I mean, right? Am I losing my mind? 1, 2, 3. I think this is maybe one of the more unconditional people I've ever fought, right? This man simply refuses to be conditioned. And honestly, like, I'm not even saying this, like, derogatory. That shit got me for most of the sets, right? People don't normally play this way. Like, being that there's actually something to be learned there, I think. But as being that unconditionable can actually really like fuck with your opponent's head, I think. Like eventually I caught on to it, but there's a world where I don't, right? There's a world where I go, surely, you know, like on the 7th try he doesn't guess connect, right? But no. Turns out again, you have to have your opponent prove to you that they will actually adapt before you do so, right? And it's not, sometimes it's not like they just don't know what they should be doing. Like I'm not, again, I don't mean to imply any sort of, you know, I'm not trying to insult the guy. I'm just saying, like, you know, like it's very, he obviously knows what beats, what if I do it again? He said for the 10th time. Yeah, exactly. Right. So like, he obviously knows what beats the options. I think, you know, he was like, so refusing to be conditioned can be a genuine strategy. Bonk, bonk. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. What's the, is it round start? What's the spacing for like the really funny Abel combo? Where you can go like, you know, and then this, and then like you miss the, I think you have to be a little bit further than that, right? You get like the H and then you miss the 8U and then you can 6-6H and keep the combo going. Like his actual optimal. Which that, I think, is the actual highest damage combo in the game, right? But I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Vasaraga has Abel beat for like, quote-unquote, I mean, Vasaraga is hard to do as well, but I think it's more realistic than that particular pixel in the mid-screen. But I think Vasaraga has Abel beat for a normal optimal, quote-unquote. Because Vasaraga's does 12,126, which I don't think I was doing with Abel at any point, even with like the 6-6H into the full thing, right? We still doing gimmick matches? No. We have not been given any more restrictions for a little bit here. We're just playing the video game normally, and now, yeah, it's up to us to try and make up for what we've lost. That's looking kind of gritless. Sure. Oh, that's, you know, highly unfortunate, I dare say. Oh, boy. 5 a.m. Oh, right. Steeler is not a throw button taker. He's a 2L taker. I should be throw baiting him with delayed close H, not anything else. 1, 2, 3. Can I kill you? You have you have 1 brave point. I think I can, right? I think you're dead. If I do this, and then 1, 2, that, and then super. I think he's going to hell. How much longer do you think he'll be streaming? It will determine things. Like 50 minutes, probably.
Don't intrude again.
I don't know what that, how that information plays into it, but when is the Steeler gonna meet their soulmate, the Donator? Man, I love Projectiles. I agree. How about you show some grit, Samblefon? How about you beat me in a zoning match? Senior Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you. That's sacrifice. I thought he would spot dodge to beat the infinite, honestly. He did, there you go. That's what I was trying to beat last time. Nice. Caught him with the 1 into the 2, the funny. The spot dodge this into the please don't spot dodge this. 1, 2, 3. He's not dead is the worst part. I mean, is he actually? It'd be like this would be the highest damage ender I have there probably, right? I think? But I, well, yeah, I'm not sure if I had a higher damage ender than just HDP right there. Maybe H-Rekka, if it was fast enough to land in that case. Which it may very well have been. Nice, preemptive air jumping there to fuck with me. Trying to do anti-air 6XL, because that's of course the big thing with anti-air 6XL is the attack level is not very high, right? Oh, that wall bounced his ass? Oh, I missed my meteor. I'm gritless. It's true. Could have done way more damage from this, but I suppose we will take what we can get. DP doesn't want to guess. That's very understandable. That shit was -6. I think it may have been the light one, actually. Now that I think about it, that's a gun. It's a very fast projectile. Taste mortality.
Battle 2. Engage.
I think he is using 214L there. Yeah. It's not punishable. Forget what 214M, what the startup looks like. Okay. That is not it. Good reactions from both of us on the clash there, certainly. Oh, that is 214M. I see. Maybe I just missed the punish earlier. Oh, I tried to walk up and throw him from full screen. He was not having it. I'm very dead. Is this the most damage you can? I mean, it doesn't matter. Abel's dead in a billion different ways here. Is doing close H into that right away? Maybe. It's a lot of damage, right? Could teleport onto him more because he's always spot dodging. Yeah. I think I'm assuming that like I did catch him more than once. I think I'm assuming that he's gonna eventually start like reacting with DP or something like that. That he's not gonna fall for the Abel shenaniganery, but like it is like a lizard brain thing that tells you to do it, right? It's not like it's a knowledge problem. Like, obviously he knows, but he might just do the wrong thing anyway. Certainly worth checking him with more Eurekas until he actually does the right thing. Yeah. His frames into DP. That is the wrong thing. You're supposed to whip 214L and go into funny there. Oh! Oh my god! He's been dead twice. So many times he's been dead. Oh, that counts. That certainly works. Yep. Didn't. Never mind. That doesn't work and doesn't count. Turns out I'm a liar. Oh, DP. Nice. That Paradise Lost doesn't beat that. Interesting. I was tempted to make you run the gauntlet again, but I think the joke has run its course. Do you mean like trying to find the win on those same restrictions? You can certainly repeat things. There's no rule like this is a dog can't play basketball. 1, 2, what the fuck? You feeling alright, Abel? Okay, back throw is great. Thank you for resetting my rightful position. 1. I can't kill him here. Maybe I'm gonna try? No, I don't think I'm gonna try. I lied. I'm not gonna go crazy here. I can't throw this guy, man! I guess I just haven't been throw baiting, like delay tech baiting him enough, right? Every single time I've tried to walk up and throw him, it's always resulted in me getting matched up. I need to be, I guess I haven't been frame trapping very much in general. That's the problem. Ow. Active ass Proj PMMAO. So true, GBH. So true. Very. I don't know what you said, but I agree. I trust you and your judgment. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! I dropped the combo. GG's. There we go. So how much does this do? Bonk. Oh shit! I'll never know. S plus 3, what happened? Money? Yes, that's exactly correct. That's the correct way to describe that, so correct. 1, 2, 3. Fuck! I'll never know!
Here begins Fate's episode.
I don't think it does more than the Vasaraga optimal, though. Granted, counter hit 66H is... Oh, hello, Stuart. Counter hit 66H is more likely to get than counter hit charge close H, which is what... Dear God, Brick, not again. Enjoy your crystals. I will try to take them from you, though. Oh, Jesus. Round start. Far H, so true. 1, 2, 3. Get him all the way over here. Also, I have to start, start delay close H-ing this Steeler fella. He's having too much of an easy time throw baiting my ass right now. Yep, exactly right. That's a big problem. Is I haven't been throw baiting him at all, and we realized, we noticed that he was teching with 2L. Right? Now he might switch it up at this point, but again, comes down to don't assume he will switch it up. Wait for him to actually start teching with the throw button, and then go from there. Go win, Steeler. Give us the content. So true. Reap what you sow. Should air dash. Fuck, he's so fast. At the air dash on my mental stack, he was so fast that I could not actually react to him not doing the air dash. Nice. Sure. And then back throw. That's fair. Entirely fair and balanced. I also throw tech with a strike button. It's very true. Owie. Playing Vikala theme, by the way, incredibly based on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is that? I thought that looked like 214M. I just missed the punish that badly. Very possible. DP. Sure. Get away from me. 1, 2, just to guarantee the wall bounce. But I think we had him by a mile, actually. 4K even. He's dead, I think? That's supposed to be 6-6H. He's not dead. Just horribleness. I'm respecting the reversals way too much. That's my bad. He's just done minus frame into DP so many times that I'm like, I mean, I don't need to kill you right now. I'll let you at least try it. But he did not try it. Heartbreak. And he had SSBA too, so. Yeah, now I'm just giving up way too much of my own offense to do this shit. Get away from it. Spot's dodgy. Okay. Definitely preemptive Brave counter if this wasn't punished right there. If I did it again. Yeah, you know. Don't you love being old? Is he dead? On 0 BP, we suicide combo here, but we just don't have the meter for it, really. Oh no, I can't suicide combo because I don't have enough. Okay, so I think we can just do 1, 2, 3, this, and then U-Flight. Yep. Good ol' U-Flight. I have a mod that has the themes play lyrical versions from Grand Blue Fantasy. It's pretty good most of the time until I get to Lowain's, then I regret having the mods. I see. Yeah, most of the lyrical ones that I've not seen one that has lyrics that I've been like, this is, you know, worse than the version in Rising. So for everyone that I've seen with lyrics has been a straight upgrade. But yeah, I don't know about what the deal with Lowain's is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, sure, not my best hit confirmed. Could have gotten more damage off of that, surely. But it's not so bad. Alrighty. No 6XLs allowed. Mr. Steelerthan? Hey, Bellathan? Shit, yeah. It's so funny hearing like the one words feel like this is the one word reactions. People getting hit by SSBA. Man, shit, damn. You've become an able main. Thank you. That's big, man. That recognition right there. I will take that shit. The transformation is complete. Yeah. Alright, please show me how much damage this shit does. I will. That makes me feel real good right there. Okay, so this is. Yeah, this is not quite as much as Vasaraga's, I don't think. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We made an able main out of him. It took a while, but he got there. He got there. I appreciate the recognition. Yeah, 11-3. Okay, yeah. So it is less than what? Actually, what is the funny? You know, like the crazy. What's the damage on like the full crazy ass? Like that one combo that you have to be at like a certain pixel on the screen to make the H rocks whiff, and then you miss the 8U and you go and you 6-6H. How much damage does that do on 3 BP? Or you get the getting destroyed by a grab again? Yeah. Does that even do more than Vasaraga's optimal? Because I'm like always turbo surprised by how much. I mean, for reference, by the way, let me see if I can do it here. I forget kind of what it looks like, but I think I can. So the reason that it does so much is that it starts with that, which is, to be fair, with Soulforge up, that's more likely these days. If you armor reverse it, you'll get that, right? But it's this, that, and then it's after the fireball. It's, I believe you can get 2H, and then it's. Fuck, is it then Raging Strike? I think it's Raging Strike into a 2H into Stance. It's a lot of damage. I forget exactly what Vasaraga's optimal looks like, but it is like an unreasonable amount of damage. Let me give Seox his fucking HP regen back, so I'm just gonna kill him. HP recovery auto. Yeah, so I think it's that into 2H into I forget what. So let me just do a couple different versions and see which one actually does the most damage. This Raging Strike? No, I don't think it's Raging. I think it's the Stance first. 1, 2, Fireball, 2H, Stance, and then I think it's 2H. Yes. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna decline this because I want to show this off. I think it's fuck. Okay. Hold on. This is just it's a truly ridiculous amount of damage, and it always awes me to see at least. I believe it's 12-1-2-6, which like is a lot more than that Able optimal, which is not what I would have expected. I think it's better to do the light one there. You get more airtime. This 2-1-4. That this. Can you get 2H after that? No, you can't. Yeah. So it is better to do the light stance follow up. I think you can get 2H off of that. That, this. No, you can't. Oh, you don't get 2H off any of them. Okay. Is it close M then? Can you get a close H? I do forgore slightly. Yeah, it's close M. Okay. It's close M, Raging Strike, close M, SSBA. I believe is what it is. If I remembered the combo correctly. It's this, and yeah. 3-stock Sieg optimal? Yeah, Sieg is always going to be more, right? But like, in terms of the fact that he all he needs is meter to do this, basically. 12,126 is kind of an insane amount of damage, right? I mean, that's almost a 3 BP TOD on that Seahawks guy. Now again, this used to be a lot less reasonable for him to get, right? It used to be a lot more unreasonable. But I think, actually, I guess a lot of DPs, maybe Beatrix DP would be good for this. Because you can, if you like charge it pretty late, I think you can, also I know this is a Vasaraga video, but you know. I think if I have her do like her DP on Wake Up, I think there are timings, again, it is still very unreasonable, right? To get a counter hit charge close H, it's still not going to happen very often. Emberesque Sword, right? That's the one? Right. Yeah, like it's still too fast almost, right? So it is like, it is more of like, I guess, yeah, it is more of like if a DP whiffs is when he gets it most of the time. That'd be like the most realistic scenario. If he like backdashes and your DP whiffs, then he can do it. Even then, I mean, this is a big ass DP. I just realized this guy's. But yeah, you know, but I guess yeah, even then he has to be in close H range. It's again, it's not super realistic for him to get this, right? It's not super realistic for him to get that, certainly. You can get this like a worse version you can get right there, but just off the counter at far H. How slow is the full charge? 35 frames, 30 frames, 30 frames, right? It's actually a little too fast for where you might want to use it, right? Like she's how minus is she on this? 35. Okay, so you can't just block it and do it. Fair enough. So in this case, you can't just straight up do that. Yeah, so I guess fair enough. On some blocked DPs, he will just be able to do it straight up, right? I mean, like this could happen in a real match, right? Like there's nothing about that is unrealistic. And that's 12. So I guess no. On some DPs, they are minus enough. They can just do it straight up, huh? Doesn't need to do anything kind of funny with it. So very, very insane amounts of damage there. Like for that to be 800 more damage than the Able 66H route. Because that Able 66H route already does a shit ton, right? Like 66H into all of this. Like that's already just an absolute metric shitload of damage. So for it to be out-damaging this, like another, you know, 800 is pretty nuts. Though this might not be the exact like Able optimal on 3BP. I'm not sure. There might be something you can do that's slightly better here. Anyways, let's actually keep playing some more Able. I got sidetracked talking about Vasaraga. I think he's very cool. I think he's very cool, and I want to talk about Vasaraga because I think he's cool, and I like him, and he's cool. And actually quite good at this point, too, I'd say. Be God. 6490 becomes 8030. Okay. 6490 becomes 8030. That's 1560 damage is how much U-Flight does as a raw ender if you do the technical input. Sure thing. I played more of the gacha yesterday, man. The actual Grand Blue gacha. I never ended up beating Promised Vern, but that shit is fun, man. I'm having a lot of. I got you. You can like skip a bunch of the story, which I don't think I actually want to. Like I did it, but I'm gonna go back and look at the story at some point. I think. Is the plan, but like you can just skip through like 130 of the chapters in the story, which seems weird. Like so much story you just skip through. You get a bunch of loot and XP for it though, so that's the main reason that I was actually incentivized to do so. And also, just honestly, it's kind of fucking daunting to play through the whole thing. It's so much to go through, and I did get to the point where I was just skipping through cutscenes anyway. So. Successfully infected Brick with the gacha brain-eating virus. I've played other gachas, but no, never this one. Holy, Anila? That's some cute Anila art in the bottom there. Sheeb? Fighting a lot of Anilas as Able. Display what makes the sky blue peak story? Yeah. I assume that's like a separate story event somewhere, right? You're that fallen angel. What's the south-southwest? I skipped everything because I wanted crystals for Summer Galleon quickly. Yep. Do I have permission to one and done a 500 ms 4 rollback frame rolling player? I mean, you can do whatever you want, but that shit sounds really fun. Like that sounds stupid as fuck to me. Like, you know, unless you're in like Masters promos or something. I feel like you gotta hold that shit. It's in the side stories tab. Yep. Get shot with a sword. Get shot with a weird demon needle thing. Converted? I guess the 6XL hits late enough that it was like +7 instead of +6, which is normal. You can't hit your 6XL like later into its active frames to do so. Okay. She threw. That's plus. Gotta respect that. Oh, she whiffed! My god. Okay. Nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm fine. I'm alive. Get grabbed. Nerds. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Die. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. Comboing off the command grab in the mid screen, that feels very illegal, but we take those. You're obligated to read what makes the sky blue? I'm down. What does make the sky blue? I don't know, but who was the first to ask? Is it like a foolish sage or just a lonely friend? Like, I'm not, you know, these are things that keep me up at night. Pondering the orb, as I'm known to do. Oh ho. Okay. First time I've ever used dive kick on purpose. Honestly, it's bad timing. Very bad timing. Yo, Kiwi of Doom, thanks for the follow, brother. Ow. Nice, I tried to 2M her on the way in. That's such luck. Oh, she's out of break kind of distance when she does that. So true. Oh, fuck! I just thought, I shouldn't have HDP'd certainly. I just thought I could take a risk there. Have it pan out. It's the ocean that makes the sky blue? Now, that is technically correct, but... Well, in some ways. It's a fraction of life. Ow, ow, ow. Actually, I guess the ocean probably... No, it's not the chemicals in the atmosphere. Like, if we had different atmospheric makeup, it's gotta be a different color or some shit, no? Sure. Should definitely just 8U pack follow-up there. Okay, hello. Alright, that might not be a dead Anila, actually. No, it's not, yeah. This doesn't hit me, does it? Yes, it doesn't. She actually just brings herself right to me on a silver platter, as it turns out. Lands directly in front of me so I can kill her. That's just the nicest shit, isn't it? Thank you for streaming, been watching your VODs for a bit. Happy to catch you live. Thanks, man. Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a good time. But why was it mains? Oh god. What are the lyrics say? It's like, yeah, what makes the sky blue? Who was the first to ask? Is it a foolish sage or just a lonely friend? Why was the sky made? And what is the truth? Right, that'll be the next part there. DP, well done. You got your pose taken on D. Are you going in the mines and playing Guild Wars? Not yet. Be down to make a crew or join. I mean, I made a crew already, but like, you know, it's not like a. I'll be down to make a crew or join a crew eventually. Yeah, it's just the 2M is so good. Existence, my beloved, best theme in the game, still for my money. Love it, love it, love it so much. Versuja's theme is of the DLC is probably my favorite. 2B, Way to the World is also up there. Get shot with a sword. Wait, a laser actually. Highlights. Nope. Okay, it's a Neela. Doesn't get. He's could have gotten a better punish there probably, but off that light, he's not gonna get too much. Get rammed. Sure. Hello. Oh fuck. Okay. I missed the world's easiest conversion. Truly something heinous that I'm working on there. Gets command grabbed, Mrs. Neela. 1, 2, 3. He's so fast, right? This is one of the nastiest things about this guy having a command grab super, is he's so fast. Why was he able to close that? Like, she whiffed her 2U. Like, by the time that she fucking recovered, I was in her face command grabbing her. It's just, it's not okay. Like, this is, of all of the things that he does, this is the most not okay thing. He does a lot of not okay shit. That's just not okay. In every single way. Right? Way to the World when you get the true ending in Nier Automata hits differently. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not even enjoying it to its max potential. Like, he's just, why can he close, like, why is he this fast? Like, he just closes the distance so quickly. The actual devil for that. I mean, like, listen. The Anila was playing very patiently. This is the best way to blow up a turtle is an unblockable command grab. Just fucking appears in your anus without any of your consent. Disable guy, man. And you know what makes the Sky Blue follow-up story so Belial and miscellaneous can make a comeback? So they can finally kiss. Though again, I'm not sure Lucilius wants that. Though Belial's a big fan of the idea. Certainly. I'm not so sure that Lucilius is on board. As far as I can tell. Belial's a big fan of Lucilius? Yep, an immense, a huge simp. Tier, Lucilius tier like 7 sub, for sure. Lucilius Belial just exists and helps? Damn. I mean,
Sweet dreams.
don't we all? Can't we all relate to that? Everyone has potentially been had a lopsided relationship at some point. Though I mean, on the bright side, Belial deserves it. Like of all people, I feel absolutely no sympathy for this asshole, man. This guy is like he's like cartoonishly evil, like, which I guess is the point, right? But like, my God, this guy is almost certainly. I don't even know how many motherfuckers this guy's raped, but like it's got to be more than 0. Right alongside like the murder and everything. Like I mean. You know, if anyone deserves to have their love be unrequited, it's this motherfucker right here. He's flamboyantly evil. He's very flamboyant. He's very evil. You can't tell me a guy who, as he's beating your ass, says, "Tell me you don't want this," is not like a literal sex predator, right? But it's okay. I mean, he's supposed to. No one is under the impression that Belial is anything besides evil, right? This is very clearly what the devs are trying to get across, and they've succeeded. With flying colors, I dare say. True, yeah. I mean, it's like that's the most of all the fucked up shit he says. That is definitely his most disturbing line, I think. I tried to fly up and command grab him. I was trying to do the rule of 3. Instead, I'm gonna die. Still consensual, right? Does he say that to Lucilius? Pretty sure Belial's a virgin in canon, but he's waiting for Lucy? That's insane. Okay, wait. That actually does change my view of him. Like, a little. He's still evil, right? But, like, I don't know. Personally, you know, being like a mass murderer is one thing. It's anime. Being a rapist is a whole other thing. Me and Brick are the same rank. So true. He's super devoted to Lucilius? Okay, that's actually kind of based. Like, he's still evil, but, like, he's much more, like, you know, fantasy, cartoon evil, and not, like, you know, real-world, like, sex predator evil. So, I'm honestly, that's huge. I did not know that about him. That is actually, that's surprisingly based. He's in the infinite. Holy shit, he's in the infinite? He doesn't know? Oh, he doesn't know? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's stuck, man. Bro said, let me out. Oh, well. I did not realize those combo limit. I thought we had a lot of time left, honestly. Changes my entire view of him? For real. Like, I actually feel like I just had like, I'm like, oh, okay. I like this character a lot more. Not really gonna have a canonical sex pest in a T-rated game. I mean, he's evil. It is weird how that works, right? Like, I feel like it'd be a lot. I mean, also, they have, like, canonical sex pests in, like, Japanese media that are good people, right? So, like, I don't know if, now you know why it's so fucking awesome? I can put respect on the devotion, for real, right? Yeah, I mean, they have, like, canonical sex pests in, like, Japanese media that you're supposed to, like, right? Like Roshi and maybe Soras and shit like that. So, I wouldn't put it past them to make, like, an actual evil guy do that shit, too. Not supposed to be SSBA, certainly. Well. I misinputted SBA. Jail by the knowledge check? Yeah, I mean, if you don't spot dodge, if you don't know, by the way, you're supposed to spot dodge those rocks as he does it, right? And so why Abel is more angry and tones down the innuendos? True. The hornier one is definitely regular Belial. Abel is more so like maybe he's still getting off to it, but it's more so to the idea of murdering you rather than actually anything sexual. Right? Sources do anything worse than Peep? Okay, I mean, that's better than Roshi. I'll tell you that for free. Now, the peeping is still, it's not great. Right? But that is, you know. No, listen, Roshi, listen. I think Roshi has a lot of great character moments. I'm a fan of Roshi. But it certainly does. It is one of those things where, like, I wish that he was, maybe, you know, more normal. Dragon Ball is my favorite piece of media ever, and then Roshi makes me a little uncomfortable in some ways. I do like the Abel anger lines. Sora's just horny, he's not a sex offender. Fair enough. Someone did tell me that he, like, you know, peeped on Nier in the hot springs during the wall brawls, and I'm like, I don't know, that's a 17-year-old girl, you know. So, like, that did color my opinion, but it's possible that I was being misled. It's possible that I was being that someone just, like, made it sound, you know, worse than it was or something. Yeah, I do love Abel, like, just wanting to murder you. It is pretty baller. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really feel like he wants to kill me. You know? I almost want you to hit me a little bit just so I can maybe get SSBA the next time I hit you. That might be enough, actually. That's definitely enough now. Yeah, we're just gonna go into SSBA range. I was gonna try and damage myself into it, but... Oh, he jumped! Oh, fuck! So true, bestie. How am I supposed to not command grab? Hey, Break, do I get higher seated in the wall brawls now that I fought you and killed Belial? Yeah. What'll be the main advice fighting an S++? I think by S++, like, for a lot of times when you're, like, learning a character, I would say, like, you don't really need to worry about having, like, really good combos or stuff like that, or, like, delay teching. Delay teching you probably should start doing in, like, S+, probably, at latest, right? By S++, you need to make sure that you are playing your character fundamentally correctly, right? And then, like, the thing that will get you through S++, I think, is learning how to fight the other characters in the game, right? Like, actually doing, like, matchup stuff, you know? Like, throw punishing stuff that's throw punishable, taking your turn back on things that are minus, right? Not, like, perfectly, but, like, I think that's, like, you can get by, I think you can get to S++ with basically no matchup knowledge. As long as you have, like, solid fundamentals and like, you have knowledge of your own character. I think S++ is where you have to start actually fighting other people's characters and understanding what they do, right? Oh, shit, beat me. Oh! But yeah, that to me is, so things you have to make sure you're already doing by the time you're in S++ is, like, you don't have to have optimal combos if they're very hard. But, you know, like, near optimal combos, like 90% damage or something like that, right? Because usually, like, optimals, you get, like, 500 extra damage for, like, way more difficult routes. Yeah, like, you know, near optimal combos, out. You know, like, understand your own character's tools, make sure you're using a variety of their options, all of this, right? Make sure you're running, like, fundamental good Grand Blue offense. These are all things you should be doing before you get to S++. Like, make sure that you have them, right? So, like, you're rotating between, like, strikes and throw baits and all of this stuff correctly, right? And then, like, that all of that should be already there by the time you're in S++, and if it's not, you probably need to fix it. And then, you know, the journey it becomes, like, learning how to fight other characters, and not just, you know, not just knowing your own character. That's fair. You ever get around to watching... What the fuck are you talking about, Faffy? Yeah, the optimal... Yeah, not optimal combos, right? Because, again... But, like, you know... Usually, if the optimal does, like, you know, 10k, you can find, like, a 9.5k combo that is 700 times easier and does almost the same amount of damage for almost every character, right? Like, the only character that I know of where, like, their actual, like, good damage routing is significantly higher. Like, it's the only way for them to get, like, decent damage, I think, is Lancelot. Off the top of my head. He has to do, like, he has to do his, like, his U Blade Impulse into, oh, I think I could have killed him if I'd routed that better. I think so. He has to do, like, Blade Impulse into, like, the wall jump into the JM to get, like, actual good shit, right? That was definitely not supposed to be walk up 2-2U. That was meant to be SSBA, which would have killed him. But here we are now. Ah, fuck! I tried to do technical input and I died for it. If I hadn't, if I just, like, done the simpler one, we would have been okay. Oopsie. Uno's 6XL link is all super important, but so hard. That's true, yeah. I mean, that's not for his, like, optimal, like, his, like, big cash out, but his mid-screen, yeah. He doesn't have, like, good mid-screen at all if you don't do the 6XL link. Which is Uno probably is the best example, actually, yeah. It's a one-frame link if they're standing, like a real one-frame link, because you can't buffer the dashes, right? And it's a two-frame link if they're crouching. Not a romance anime type of guy. I like romance anime. Big romance media enjoyer in general. I'm one of them romantics. Like, honestly, that's why, like, of everything, like, hearing that, despite Belial being, like, a genocidal mass murderer, probably, I don't know, but I just assume from, like, you know, what him and Lucilius get up to. But yeah, but despite all that, just hearing that he was so dedicated to Lucilius that even despite being clearly the horniest being in existence, he's still a virgin. Something about that is, like, you know, that's storybook right there. Maybe not realistic, maybe not, like, healthy, but it is, you know, there's a storybookness to it. There's definitely way more comedy than romance. Wait, is that anime name that you said earlier, Faffy, that shit's real? You were saying Belial deserves to be a virgin? True. You were saying, like, you were saying, like, fucking... What was it? It was like a ridiculous... I read the name and I blocked it out because I assumed you were making a joke. It was like 1,000 girlfriends that really, really love me or something like that. Catalina. Don't see you around very often. You're still very good, I think, but... Your 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Is it really 5 really? It's like that's the name of the anime? Like, that's the actual, like, that's not a joke. Like, the real name of it has 5 realies. The naming convention for anime is so hilarious, man. Let me... Oh, he keeps getting hit by those really late, and I'm not confirming them properly. She's got 2H on the brain, though. Yeah, she's not doing anything except waiting for me to jump in 2H, basically. She's being very passive otherwise. 5 relays? Yep, I'm dead, by the way. I should be... this cat is blocking a lot. I need to do more throws. Some of these animations have gotten out of hand. They've been out of hand, bro. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? I remember there's another one. He's on girlfriend number 11 in the anime and like 37 on the manga. Is he gonna go through all 100 for real? He's trying to find the one piece of women? Whoa! Neutral jump is not what I expected. I guess they did do that previously, though. Holy shit! What are they doing? Okay. DP. This cat is... I thought this cat was blocking a lot, but turns out they're actually doing everything but. Or they're just being a master. That's switching up what they're doing. They were blocking a lot from the mid-range, but... No, man, is what I would say if I was an ass. What the fuck? Rigged. She jumped again, man. Oh my god. Wake up neutral jump is just not something I'm ready for. Okay, hold on, lock in. This person fights like no one I've ever seen before. He has to fall in love with all 100 women or else they die. So the thing is, I genuinely can't tell if you're joking or not. You might very well not be. Okay, yeah, I have to be ready to air this Catalina on their minus frames, I guess. That's the far M right there. Oopsie. I'm being 100% serious. How do all of you know about this, by the way? Like, how does more than one person know what this anime is? This feels like a very niche sort of description that you're giving me here. Yeah, there you go. Stay down, please. Oh, 6XL didn't quite reach in time. We're gooners? I guess so. Sometimes I see trailers on YouTube. It's a current seasonal anime. I've literally never heard of this. That and it's a meme. I've not seen any memes. I've not seen literally anything about this. How curious. Okay. No, man. Yep. I mean, it's very weird, but like neutral jumping like that is not good, right? It's just that it took me a really long time to realize they were just gonna be doing that like almost every time, right? Sure. Not my best conversion, but we'll take it, I guess. I can't get SSBA here, can I? No, I can't. That's problematic. I don't think you're dead now. So I'll keep the super, actually. No, man. The best girlfriends are the ones we made along the way, for real. It's popular. I haven't watched it, but I get clips of it everywhere on social media. What the fuck? I'm just left behind, man. I literally have never... Like, I didn't even realize it was real when you said the name. Oh, I would be in close distance. Oh, okay. I didn't commit to the read. I should have JH'd earlier. If I knew. Oh, am I dead? I don't think so. Doesn't have any resource to dump. Oh, no, I'm definitely not. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's go a little bit hard here, just like that. This one pack follow up, a little bit of nonsense. Oh, we can far H there, not 6XL. Yep. We can't 6XL. Yep. Takes us a little bit too close. No one expects the neutral jump to be so powerful. No, for real, man. That was crazy. I don't think anyone needs nerfs. No. There are definitely characters that are too good, right? Not like crazily, but... Oh, Sheehan, thanks for the point. I mean, unless you're talking about the fucking dating anime again. I don't know how nerfs factor into it, but again, I know so little about it that anything could be fucking related at this point. Maybe at some point that they play, you know, girlfriend number 27 is a fighting game enthusiast. Because they have a very spirited discussion on this fictional fighting game. You might like, I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. These names are so funny, man. I'm eating Grand Blue. Okay. There needs to be like a limit. There needs to be a character limit. I mean, shot nerfs? Oh no, definitely not. The nerf as he fumbles his dates. Yeah, no one needs to be shot at this point. There's no near, and near, honestly, even pre-patch near, you could argue. I understood why she was shot, but you could argue that was unnecessary, right? No one is even close to the power level of pre-patch near in the game currently, right? So no one needs to be like you know, even like people are, you know, we were talking about Versuja earlier today, and like Versuja might be, some people will tell you she's top 1, right? I think you could like, I think literally like 2 lines of changes, like slight frame meter changes on, or frame data changes on some of her moves, and she's actually totally fine with some. Sure, kind of strange, but it worked. Into 2M, I got 2H like a buffoon. It's even. Okay, bait the brave counter. You're not dead, so that's a little unfortunate for me. Yep. Could have converted that better if I was ready. No, sir. Konosuba, true. This isekai trend of satire isekais is quite funny. I suppose so, yeah. I prefer it to, you know, the... We had like unironic isekai slop for a little bit, and now it's people being like, this genre is kind of slop, so let's like lead into it and make it funny. Konosuba, yeah, sort of the I feel like Konosuba is probably like, yeah, like the sort of grandfather of that whole idea. Like, what if isekai, but we just didn't take anything seriously? Are you dead, by the way? I don't think so, because I can't. If I had SSBA, you would be. I can't damage myself into SSBA range, so I'm just going to do this instead. Do a shit ton of damage to go from there. Brave counter is fair. Big ass 2L, Belial style. It's fine. Now you don't have any meter, Mr. Font. Get lost. Well unzoned. Oh! Oh, he DP'd. I didn't think he had it in him. Okay. Thought he was going to be too focused still on the chip out situation, but I guess it was clear that it wasn't going very well for him. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Get launched. Good, sir. Do it again. Get launched. I'm going to come and grab him this time, I think. Nope. He has jumped every time. I guess again, it's one of those things where I was like, you got to stop this time, but I have to see him actually block first before I assume that. I keep making that mistake on the flight. Cool. That's very good for me, honestly. This is that. Now he's just dead. Yep. Thank you for having no brave points, Mr. Font. Die. It's Konosuba before slime. I was reincarnated as a slime. Actually, maybe not. Thinking about the hypothetical vein buffs. Bouncing Belial's eye beams back. So true, Rusty. Entirely and utterly gripless. Oh, his shit's faster than mine. That's why it's the best neutral skip in the game, and mine's not. Well, the best neutral skip in the game. Abel's 214 actually probably is the best neutral skip in the game. Like this. I think probably is. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Plus on block. Incredibly hard to fuck with unless you have a DP. Leads to a full combo if you dare try to spot dodge him. Could have punished him prodigiously right there. Good conversion off the counter hit grit. I gotta hand it to him. You ever watched High School DxD? No, I have not. That's the big. Is that the one where? Wait, is that High School of the Dead? I always mix those two up. High School of the Dead and High School DxD. Which is the one where someone does a sniper shot through a girl's tits? I forget which one that is. I haven't seen either of them, but I remember that clip. Oh, good conversion. Gets the crouching extension too. Smart boy. That's the dead? Oh, okay. Yeah, right, it makes sense. Probably shooting a sniper at like some zombies or something. That does track. Okay, cool. Can't like really hurt you here. But... Sure. Oh, that's not counter hits. I almost got jump scared. I almost dropped the combo because I was gonna do 5U. It's not counter hit though. My bad. DxD has that red-haired bat lady you've probably seen around. Big red hair. Yeah. Probably. If anime has high school in it, man, I'm out. Or its name, I'm out. Yeah, I mean, you might be missing out on some, like Assassination Classroom. That's not high school. Like it's school adjacent, and that shit's kind of a banger. But I guess it doesn't have, I guess it doesn't have high school in its name, so your criteria still holds. DP. DP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sure. Good jump last second there, certainly. Okay. Oh! That was unsafe of him, but he does not care. He's chilling. Oh, this is hit confirms. The guy's had pretty good hit confirms so far, actually. So I am surprised to see him miss that. Oh, that's punishable, but it just didn't reach me. Fuck. Nice, good stuff. That Sandalphon was pretty locked in. Oh, it's not done. It's not done. I thought that was the end of the set. You and I make chat up. Yeah. That he did that. It's happened twice now. Where he's done that 2-1-4U, which is punishable on block, but it doesn't get far enough for me to even block it. I watched DXD when I was a teen. I don't want to hear shit about it being in high school. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's the. I don't think that's the accusation that's being levied or anything like that. I think the saying, right now, at this point in his life, he's not interested in anything that has the word high school in the name. Which is fair. Bonk. It's not gonna wall bounce, is it? It's not. Sure. Just straight up too far away, outside of the DP distance. We take those. Still a ways away, but I'm thinking about how Galleon could work. I expect he looks like, people think that, some people at least, think that Versuge is big slow zoner. I think Galleon is going to be big slow zoner, is my current expectation. Maybe she just summons that big rock and never gets up off of it, Bouncing and moaning on it. Oh god. My 6XL lost to his 6XL. I expect high-low mix with the rocks. Yeah, Testament style, kind of. Like from full screen. Oh, be tough side. Galleon, indeed. Losing Galleons for Galleon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't kill you here. Which really does just, it really just eats me up. Fuck, he guessed right. Yep. 50-50, he guessed correctly. Fair enough. I guess this guy has been pretty command grab pilled, right? He's been jumping on the dive kick and stuff a lot too. There's reason for, there's information I had there that could have led me to pick the correct decision if I was factoring it in properly, which I just was not. Oh, tried to 6-6-8. Didn't work out too well for me. Gribless? Highly grateful. Teleporting past, I would say counts as grit. The Sandalphon is locked in, man. It's crazy. I thought I crossed him up. I didn't cross him up, but I thought I did. You done? Okay, get away from me. He did it again, man. He keeps doing it out of range. It keeps fucking me up. Shit! I thought he was gonna be a little bit more aggressive than that. Nice. Yeah, that Sandy was good, man. They were very focused. Out. Playable Colossus. As peak as Galleon is, nothing in this game would make me explode as much as Rosetta being added. Yeah, that's fair. Half you were fine until you kept talking. Yeah, just digging the grave deeper and deeper. All right. So, listen. Did we lose a little bit of ranked progress today? Maybe. People are saying, Streets are saying we dropped 2 ranks in S++. Streets are saying we went from S++1 to S++3. Now, funny enough, some of the loss, we got all the way back up to S++2, and then I just lost a bunch at the end here. But, did we lose a little bit of rank progress? Yes. Did we have a lot of fun? I had a lot of fun, anyway. I had a lot of fun, and so I'll take it. Shout out to Ophidian and Midnight and GBH as well for the bits. Certainly gave me a lot of very interesting ways to play the character, a lot of interesting restrictions. Sabotage, yeah. Listen, is it really sabotage if I'm loving it while it happens? On the bright side, made money to lose. Exactly. I'll be, and again, we won some of those games. That's the most fun Granblue I've watched in a while. I'm glad that is high praise. I'm glad to hear it. We got the privilege of encountering me. It couldn't have been a bad night. So true. True streamer OS, exactly. If I win, I win, and if I lose because someone paid me to fuck me over, then I made money. I can't lose. Do you see why I want this to be my full-time job? I literally can't lose. Either I win on ranked, or I make money and have a good time. I mean, I have a good time even if I went on ranked. I have a good time regardless. It's broken. It's broken. It was a great stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Winning a game with nothing but heavies and RS was amazing to watch. I still can't believe I fucking did it, but we won a whole game with it, not even a round. I might be the world's greatest Avatar Belial. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I think I'm at least, you know, if you talk about the all-time greats, does my name get brought up? Probably. It should. But yeah, I guess, you know, we're gonna do more of this tomorrow, bro. Is the Goku of streaming. That is simply, I can't take that. That's too high praise. Oh yeah, your streams are enjoyable regardless. This one's especially saucy. I'm glad to hear it. I do hope that, you know, like part of it, besides obviously again being fully transparent, besides just giving me money, I also do hope that it adds a little bit more, you know, variety and entertainment value to like the roads to master, right? Because this is like our 7th one, so part of it certainly is I was trying to find a way to, well, yes, monetize, but also like, you know, make it a little bit more, give it a little bit more chat interaction, make it a little bit more exciting and stuff like that. So now, but you are like top 200 for sure in terms of among Avatar Belial's versus ranked wins. Yeah, but that's like, you know, that's just a number, man. It's being the best Avatar in the world. It's all up here. You know, the game can't tell you who the best Avatar is. You got to know it deep in your heart. That's all it is. He's the LeBron of streaming? No, that's simply not correct. But I appreciate the kind words. But yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna do more of this. Probably gonna do a little bit more Avatar. Might talk about some other stuff too, like we had the Versuja little discussion video at the start here. So you know, if you had a good time, be sure to come by and hang out tomorrow as well. The Messi of broadcasting, the Ronaldo of being owned by Saudi Arabia. He can't be stopped. But that is gonna do it for today. The Freerin of streaming, yes. That is going to do it for today, so I hope you guys had a good time. I guess we'll find someone to raid on Twitch, and otherwise we will end the stream here on YouTube. So, Godspeed, YouTube viewers. Midnight, thank you again. Very, very generous day from you, good sir. Hope it was worth the money. Have a wonderful day. Have you pet the little guy? Yeah.